Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I am Bryce, and I go 8th place a lot. I'm joined by Nico.
Hello.
P-God, otherwise known as Precedent, otherwise known as Lil Bro, and Dish Soap, otherwise known as the best player in the tournament. How's everybody doing?
Doing pretty good.
Wait,
all right.
Wait, Dish Soap's the best player?
Isn't he? Who's better?
Wait, am I?
What about me?
Oh, I mean, P-God, you're pretty good. I'm down for you and Dish Soap to go head to head. You were definitely popped off in the group
What
one.
are scores? Isn't it like 3-1?
He went all top fours, right? Oh, and Nico just doesn't like this conversation because he had the worst scores out of the three of you.
I think I had like the most exciting games though.
Oh, okay.
Who
Tell us
do you
about your game. What was your most exciting game?
Oh, it was the GX3 for sure. I mean, the thing is called Everyone Goes Boom. It's like, come on, it's an exciting comp to play. You know, TFT is. It may seem like a free-for-all, but at its core, I actually think TFT is a big team game. Like, within the game itself, you know, you have the team effort of your units, but also you're only as good as the people who support you in the online sphere as well. And if I hadn't, you know, played so many PvE games with so many friends, I wouldn't know a lot of the stuff that I know right now. So.
You heard it here first. Everyone gets to take credit if Nico wins this tournament.
Yeah, except you.
Except for me. Yeah, I brought no value to the table.
Absolutely. You actually took value from
Yeah. I imported knowledge. I exported no knowledge. You know, that's okay. I have a job. You do this. I feel like it's fair. Okay, so this P-God versus Dish Soap debate.
Yeah.
Anyone interested in trash talking over there?
Okay, I just want to make it clear. I do think Dish Soap is the best player in the tournament.
Huh.
But by the end of this tournament,
really
no. By the end of this
Mike cut
tournament,
out there? I'm sorry, P-God. You think you're the best? You think Dish Soap is trash?
by the end of this tournament, everyone's gonna think I'm the best.
Oh.
He's going for the
I hope so.
underdog.
So wait, that just basically means you think you will high roll hard enough to outperform Dish Soap even though he is better than you?
Yeah, that's TFT.
Dish Soap, you good with that?
Yeah, I'm good with that. I don't know. I don't think I'm as good as people are saying. Like, I don't think I'm like that far ahead.
Okay.
But I'm down to be the best.
I'm kind of sad that Ramblin isn't here because I feel like he would be the other player that would be on the same level. I think that you three are the three best players of the tournament as far as I'm concerned right now.
I love watching Ramblin play the game, honestly. But yeah, I agree. I think that on the couch right now we have the strongest players in Bryce.
I agree.
I think that if it was like, if this tournament was like a week earlier, maybe, I think Dish Soap and I would have been like far ahead. But I think that, like, you know, the meta has kind of like wound down a little bit.
Wait,
yeah, people figured it out a little bit.
A week ago, I was still playing Valorant.
Right, exactly.
That's
I mean,
that's why I just said.
If it were a week ago, though, then everyone would have just like stopped playing Valorant a week earlier and like gotten caught up pretty much, right?
Right, P-God?
Oh, man, I don't know. When you go on like those Valorant phases, it's like you can't stop.
Yeah, hard to argue with that. Okay, well, Dish Soap, how did your games go just now? Like, did it go basically how you thought, or were you surprised by anything?
No, I literally have never played Nasus in my life. I've never played Mascot Nuno in my life. But, I don't know. I think the game went well.
Yeah.
I feel like I played well.
I mean, you hit Nasus really early and then you were chilling. Anything surprising anyone from the day overall, not just from our games, but like any surprises, things doing poorly that you thought were going to do well or vice versa?
I knew Zed was like really strong. I didn't think it would be like this strong, like taking like first place like every other lobby. I knew it was good, but
I'm kind of surprised that people are like, they're not leaning as heavily into AP. It seems like I feel like our read was that AP was going to be very strong, and Zed was like the major AD comp. But you know, people are dipping into like Samira, for example. I know you tried to as well for a couple
You got to
games.
hit it to do it.
Well, yeah, you know, that is part of TFT.
What about this duelist line? We've seen it a couple times. They did win 2 lobbies, and Appy's won with it, and someone had it earlier. They wound up winning, right?
I
think so, right? And it's not like it requires like crazy 3 stars either. You just have to have 2 duelist emblems, right? You have to have the +2 in order to get there. Do we think that's for real, or is this just a lobby complexion thing?
Oh, I think it's very real. I mean, really good. The numbers on 8 duelists are very insane. I think it's very real.
Okay, coming up, we're loading into game. We're looking on screen at Ray, Dog, Hafu, and Becca, the married couple in the middle, and their partners on the outside. Any predictions as we head into this game?
Yeah. Old rat all the way.
Old rat all the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
I heard that Dog was doing pretty well. That Ray was hyping his partner up quite a bit.
Oh baby, you love to see it.
So I'll root for Dog and Ray this game.
Okay, hopping on board with Hafu.
Can you hear me?
Who is the rank 1 set 1 player and is a beast at this game and kind of intermittently takes it seriously. Phil, got some dad? Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, handsome.
Hi, Phil. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
I'm glad that we could take the mantle for you guys. I was really worried about you being last place after today, but we got you.
Wait, they got us? Yeah, we're tied. We got 16 points.
Oh, baby.
I'm not even sweating.
We can
Yeah,
tell.
yeah.
You
We're
passed
fine.
up built different double trouble.
I
We
know,
can
okay,
tell
yeah,
you
no,
that's
no,
not-
no,
Yeah, how come I didn't get that spot?
That's gonna
Where
haunt
was
me
that
in my
spot?
dreams.
Oh, man, this Lulu unit. What place did Rain wind up going in that game?
Second, I think.
Second?
Yeah,
Kind of good. She like I thought it wasn't very good, but then once she got 3 items on it, it just was a win-out angle.
That augment is so strong.
The line is very good.
Yeah, it's really good.
One of the best one customer rolls.
Ooh.
Wait, the carry Lulu augment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very
Oh.
good. Carry precedent.
All right, next topic.
All right, we're moving over to Becca's board. Becca got that early Annie, the upgraded Poppy. Couple tiers, not bad.
It
Yeah.
looks like standard blue buff AP. Maybe
Zoe
go, like-
off box one time.
Yeah, Zoe Soraka.
Yeah, maybe. I've been a little bit. I don't know. I you guys know that I high rolled Zoe a couple times in those games. I felt like it wasn't
Yes,
doing
I
as
did.
much
I
as
did notice
thought.
that.
I felt like it wasn't doing as much as I thought it would. I think it was probably a frontline issue, but there's something about it that maybe I just don't understand.
Okay, I don't know if you guys agree with this, but this is my take. I think Morello sucks on Zoe.
Oh,
I
that,
do
that,
not agree
that is
with
a
that.
terrible take.
I
Oh.
do not
But
agree.
No, I'm telling you, it's flat. You just jam her with flat AP.
I mean, are we assuming no blue buff, or are we assuming blue buff?
Oh, of course, blue buff.
Okay.
That's like
Well, then I don't.
like if I could choose 3 items, I would choose blue buff, Archangel, JG.
So I can see
No
that for
Morello.
like Zoe 3, but for like Zoe 2, you need Morello. But with my read on Zoe is that like you need to play her with like some kind of duo carry, like either like Zed or like some AP carry, or like you get Zoe 3. That's like how you play it.
Yeah.
But it's really hard to get Zoe 3 this meta. So
Yeah, her tags are too good. Even after all the nerfs, Prankster is like so value for the team.
Oh, more dog.
The
Hafu has player diff for the lobby.
and
Yeah.
Battle Mage
2-item start as well.
looks like a
Battle Mage v Battle Mage.
yeah.
We're making 10 here, right? For sure.
I think so. Partial to this Nile unit, but
Yeah, this Nally is not normally.
pretty good. You guys picked up on Nyla a lot faster than I thought, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, everyone knows that unit is broken. Also, can we start saying Neela purely because if we say Nyla on the main broadcast, then we get scolded afterwards for saying the champion name wrong. So if you guys keep saying Nyla, then I'll keep getting it wrong.
Neela?
Agree?
Nasus?
It's Neela, which sounds worse than Nyla, but
Nasus?
it is what it is.
Nasus? Are
Wait,
there
is it
any
actually
other-
Nasus? I thought it was just
I thought it was
Nasus.
No, it's Nasus.
Oh.
Nasus?
And
No,
then-
no, I'm saying what they say, like, afterwards, we literally got feedback, like, hey, you need to say this champion's name correctly.
My bad.
Yeah, I blame Aniko.
And I'll take that blame, honestly. I am very influential on you, after all.
True.
I think I heard Epi saying this earlier, but this Neela unit is basically like the 4th 3-cost threat. Like you just play as like the healer threat.
That's a pretty good assessment, honestly. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, and then if you give her tags, she is just giga broken.
A lot of people are preferring the Gadgeteen opener, I've noticed today. Just going back to something that you were saying, like, oh, what have you noticed that's like weird? I didn't expect this many people to like Gadgeteen. I know it's obviously supposed to be strong in stage 2, giving you like the full free item. A lot of people like really prefer it, it seems.
Yeah, that is surprising to me. I feel like I don't even hold those units most of the time because I feel like Brawler and Mascot are a lot stronger to play around early tank than defenders are. And Annie's really good, so obviously I'm down to play around Annie if I hit early Annies and have AP line, but I feel like I don't wind up in this very often.
Yeah, I would agree. I think Mascot is like, I think everybody knows it's like by far, the most preferred way. I think Brawler's just good units, like Blitzcrank, Protectant, we buy a lot of value units in Brawlers, not necessarily with some of them.
Speak of the devil,
Yeah.
Ray levels 5 on 2-3 in order to get the Gadgeteen in. Opts grab 1 unit just so you can have the extra expensive stats on the Silas.
Does anyone else hear the game sound? Or is that just me?
Oh yeah, we do.
We hear it.
Oh, if you're wondering why it gets louder, it's because there's some setup stuff where they haven't quite normalized it across the PC. So like when you're logging onto your account, if your baseline sound is higher, then some people are just like playing on higher, and since we're capturing directly,
Oh.
so that's why it's like really quiet for certain people, but not for others.
Are you comfortable, Precedent,
Oh yeah, I'm being chilling.
with
This
my
is-
stuffed animal over there?
No, this. I might buy one of these.
Okay, before we go live, Iniko was sitting next to me just holding the stuffed animal, and P-God just walks up to him and just steals it. And then I look over and I'm like, as I'm telling the story, and Kurum has just stolen it from P-God. I don't know what I did something from Kurum.
I was offering a
around
trade.
here.
These are some of the most despicable moves
I
I've seen
gave him
all
a
day.
trade.
Wait, you offered a trade. He did not accept your
I
trade,
didn't
and you
accept
took
it.
it anyway. Still
Oh,
theft.
that's like, yeah, forced
Sports pretty
trade.
cute.
A forced trade.
Some of the most despicable play I've seen all day.
What? Yeah, I think so.
Checking out Socks, who has
Okay.
baby Ryan here cheering for him.
You know, Socks told me he thinks he says he sucks, but every time he says this, he's like low-key like the best player in the entire game.
Yeah, and then it also feel like the inverse is starting to become true, where now whenever Socks tells me that he's giga cracked, I'm like, we'll wait and see. Right? I mean, like in regionals, the regionals fantasy draft, when he was like, he went for a crazy amount of money, like way more than anyone ever gone for in one of our drafts, and he said he was undercosted. I was
Yeah.
like, bro, I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Cost
me.
like 2 players value.
I paid $45 for him.
Yeah, and how did you feel about that? How'd that work out for you, P-God?
Yeah.
I don't think
It didn't work out that well.
Yeah, unlucky.
But the thing is, you know,
did.
after that draft, like, you know, like their group, like Remblin, like Asa, Goom, like they all like messaged me saying that like, like I had like by far the best draft.
Well, turns out people are biased when it comes to their evaluation of their friends heading into big events.
It's hard to get a good read on Socks because whenever you like listen to him, he just like says some like really outlandish things about TFT.
He does.
He speaks
Yeah.
in hyperbole, like, and I know this is a common thing among all TFT players, but when Sox does it, you have to like know how to kind of speak the Sox language, where he says, "Oh yeah, this unit is giga broken." He means like, "Yeah, this unit's okay." It's pretty good. Or like, you know, this unit, never ever click on this unit. He means, "Oh, it's not so good. It's a little bit weak right now." You know.
It's so true. I wonder what he would say about this Galio with Warmogs. How many gigas is required to appropriately describe how unfair this unit is with Mascot and Warmogs at 2-star in the early game?
Probably a gigaplex.
Yeah, you need like infinite gigas in order to properly encapsulate this. 3 win streakers on 2-6, by the way.
Yeah.
So Dog dodges the other 2. Socks and Ray go up against each other. I'm assuming Socks just rolls this fight, yeah? Zoe Ludens.
Socks doesn't have that
He's a
much
little light on
damage.
damage, yeah. He does
I
have
mean, the
he has electro charge, right? That's what I'm
Yeah.
assuming. Like the Talon 2 plus the electro charge with the Warmogs.
If the Talon can kill the Zoe, it's like for sure over.
Talon's getting the Galio shield. Win alive. Should be over.
Yeah, there it is.
Siver's just tickling everybody from the backline the whole fight.
Yeah. I wonder if this Runons would have been better on Talon. I think
It probably would have been, yeah. I think a lot of people are too narrow in how they think about Talon itemization in the early game. Oh, that's a good unit.
Yeah, 80 Talon is a menace.
Yeah, it really
apparently
is.
It's a part of the meta in some regions. Allegedly.
Allegedly. Okay, I'm looking at the right side here. Why wasn't I in this group? This group is free. Is this not the weakest group of the day?
Who do you think is the favorite
Why
in
are you?
Slobby?
Wait, I don't.
No,
okay,
Troy,
who-
you guys are sleeping on this group.
Name
Oh.
names. Name names, Bryce. Name
Okay,
names.
I think Kiyoon and Robin are the favorites in this lobby.
Okay.
You know, every single time I run into Hafu and solo queue, she's like straight dumpsters me.
But the thing is, okay,
I
they're
did set
all-
like
I'm not saying
death
they're.
stage
I'm not.
for every
To be
game.
clear, I'm not describing anyone's peak form capability. These people are all insanely good at TFT.
Yeah.
I'm not. No arguments there. I'm just saying current form wise, is this not the softest group?
Well,
Aside from any group that has Dan and I in it, that apparently is the softest group.
yeah. I think that if you had to rate like the amount of time played among this group, like DQA, I don't think has played the game. at all.
That's
Aside from
actually
us.
the better way of thinking about it. It's not really that it's the weakest group. It's just this is the least prepared group in a field where the preparation is fairly wide, right? You have a lot of
Yeah.
people who are like super in the know, and you have a lot of people who are just starting to play the set.
I mean, I walked behind him yesterday and he slammed Morella Vi. That's about all you need to know.
Oh, but even he would have taken built diff in Phil's situation earlier today.
That is true.
What's up?
Oh, we were just saying DQA has like not played the set at all, but he would have taken built diff double trouble anyway.
Oh yeah, no. It's I blame the room temperature. it really wasn't hitting right.
Do you need to be colder, warmer?
I need to be like 0.5 degrees Fahrenheit colder.
Okay.
You know.
0.5
Yeah.
Fahrenheit
Yeah,
colder.
yeah.
Glad you
Wow,
specified.
you're a special snowflake. That's a very very small temperature change to have such a large impact on your play.
No, it reached me cognitively, you know.
Oh yeah.
Cognitively.
DQA hitting Kiyoon for a little bit of damage.
Yep, coming off the loss streak as well. He's looking to start the 5-win maybe in this stage, ideally.
I think all of these are like pretty good.
Asking his partner about it. Any preferences? Any leans?
It's hard to pass up Trade Sector Plus. I do not think I would take Grab Bag.
I think I would take Trade Sector Plus too.
I think Grab Bag would have been the last thing that I would have taken, personally.
This I don't know. This Trade Sector Plus feels so good.
I also think Sunfire is like really good. I think like you could go like either way with that, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, like, the bottom line for me is just I would not have taken Grab Bag.
Dish up, are you also anti-grab bag in this spot?
I think it's like okay. I don't think it's as like I don't think it's as unreasonable as these guys are putting it.
Oh, I don't think it's unreasonable. I just think that the other two are much better.
Yeah,
all.
Trade Sector Plus is like really good.
The other thing, too, is, like, Component Grab Bag, if you think about it, like, it should feel better, right? Because of this set, like, a lot of the theme is, you know, dual or even tri-carries.
Yep.
So having more items is never a bad thing. But with less econ in the game, Trade Sector Plus feels really nice, you know, getting the board strength online earlier, and then Sunfire board is just really good.
I don't mind the Titan Slam here either.
Oh, I would gen this Titans too, and then your mech item's already done.
Yeah, exactly. What do you even say? I mean, I guess you save the bow for, like, GS maybe. But yeah, I think Titans is a really solid slam. You might not look to play mech frontline, though.
I mean, even if you play like Echo or like honestly just keep this Alistar until like stage 5, I feel like Titan's just fine.
Yeah.
And you can go for like Marauder tier and Carousel.
Oh?
Oh?
Continue.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta continue this.
Yeah, yeah.
yes.
We've seen some cowards bail at this stage, but Hoffu's not a coward. She's for sure continuing.
Already got the spark. Oh,
yeah,
that's
she
what I'm
does the
talking
smile
about.
and continue,
Yeah.
baby. Let's go, Hoffu.
So, Bryce,
So, Nico.
in your guys' room, how often were you and Dan able to kind of collaborate on your own games? Like, were you guys going back and forth with, like, advice and stuff like that?
Not really that much. Dan's way better prepared than me. So my performance was, I'm not gonna say like expectation. I think I did low roll a little bit and could have definitely played better as well. But I'm definitely not one of the favorites. But I think Dan is actually really good right now. And I did not watch his spots very often, so it's hard for me to say exactly what happened. But I assume there was a heavy amount of low rolling going on there. I think overall our lobbers are pretty high roll as well, in addition to just all three of the other teams being really good, quite frankly. Which is a long-winded way of saying that there is no reason for Dan to ask me any questions about TFT right now because I will add almost no value. I think he asked me one question. I think
The whole time?
Yeah, the whole time. Like one augment question. I asked him a few, but Dan likes to stay pretty locked into his game, so I try not to bother him too much.
I mean, he also said he was like really tired from casting, so there's also that element, you know.
Yeah, for sure. We're out here. We're working this event and trying to play in this event, and y'all play infinitely more TFT than us. So I'm gonna make a million excuses. Let's keep adding excuses. What else we got?
He's practicing guitar right now instead of playing TFT because you know, for the talent show.
He's also the best looking person here. There's just like a lot of reasons why.
Like,
those
have you
games didn't
guys
go
seen
very
his
well.
thirst trap
Alright.
pick from a few years ago? We all seen it. We've all seen it.
Oh, everyone's seen it. Imagine not seeing that pick. If you don't know what we're talking about, you need to go to twitter.com/Frodan. You'll find it pretty fast.
Oh, Hoffu is looking to maybe move into Acel on her board. Okay. And Robin has the Z already.
I see.
He's got some interesting items set up here.
Is Zanya Zed good?
I haven't tried it, but like I feel like it can't be that bad.
It sounds fine,
I mean,
right?
he likes Edge of Night. The only thing is like the stats are like a
Yeah,
little
the
bit
AP kinda
wasted.
sucks, right? Yeah.
But
So
yeah.
one thing about Edge of Night versus Zanya's is that Edge of Night actually cleanses, which is like pretty important for a unit that heals.
Yep.
So like Zanya's won't get rid of like the anti-heal effect when Edge of Night would, but I'm pretty sure like the item is still like fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I think in the best case scenario, he just wants to like dual carry. Like he can play like Zed Viego even. Sonya's recommendable. That's kind of a tougher board to get to though, honestly.
Wait, am I the only one that doesn't really like Edge and Night on Zed?
Oh,
Yeah.
I think against MF.
That's your
it's like-
second bad take of the day.
Well, no, I see what you're saying. Like, I think that in certain metas it's very good, in other metas it's like whatever.
Yeah,
Like-
like it's lobby dependent. Sometimes QSS is really good.
One thing I think makes it really important is that there's a lot of Zed being played and it's insane in the mirror, right? Like the Zed with Edge almost always wins the mirror.
I think
Because they fight each other, and then one of them de-aggroes, and the other one doesn't.
Yeah, I think Rage Blade is another really important.
Oh yeah,
item here,
Rage
honestly.
Blade feels really good.
Like Arvid can scale harder.
Titans as well.
Yeah.
Like Titans Rage Blade tonight.
Yeah.
Do you think that's enough damage?
He doesn't need
probably,
a lot of
He
damage,
doesn't.
honestly. You just need scaling and survivability. Yeah, I was just kind of wondering everybody's not really opinion. I guess just like method of communication, like precedent. I don't know. Do you and Asa talk a lot during your games as well?
Honestly, like not that much. It's like I don't know. Yeah, I feel like we didn't talk that much. Just like sometimes ask each other's questions on like what like their opinion.
In that room, since like we could hear it like the other
Yeah.
game, me and Nico, Rain and Appies were just like yapping the whole time to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing, honestly. I made a comment today in the middle of game too that tomorrow I want to make sure we're in the fun room because y'all sounded like you were having a blast, and I was trying to participate remotely. I don't know if you guys hear me. I yelled a few times, and I got some pings in as well. But it sounded like you were having really fun. Our room was very serious.
It was a ton of fun. Yeah. I was just wondering though, like the communication aspect.
I think that if you have more experience playing together, then the communication aspect can really shine. Like I think Ramblin and Robin, for example, have a really good team dynamic. I also think it depends a lot on whether or not you have a player that is kind of confident enough in the control of their game to be able to then also add value to someone else's game. TFT is pretty hard. Oftentimes you want to spend time thinking. So it's, I think, a huge part of the Ramblin-Robin dynamic is that Ramblin is just so game plan oriented that he always is really confident in the set of decisions he's making. So it's really easy for him to like participate and help Robin's game as well.
Yeah, I think Nico took Future Sight in one of my games, and I had the Blitzcrank hook. So he was able to like, we were able to like figure out matchmaking pretty well. I was able to like figure out how to position my Blitzcrank hook to like hit their carries.
Yeah. Hello, me. I was they in this conversation.
Yeah, Future Sight in this tournament is super valuable.
Agreed. Yeah.
Especially since you're sitting next to each other.
Yeah, and as a silver augment, it's like knowing your own matchup and really being able to help with your partners. You know, matchmaking is a ton of value.
Also, another thing is I had Future Sight also, and I was like asking Asa like if he could scout the board for me so like they don't see like my little legend pop up.
Yeah. That was another thing that we had.
Damn, that's a lot of coordination.
Oh,
this guy said he wasn't talking to his partner, but what?
Me and Disso, when we were playing on PB, like we were doing like all the streaming and stuff like that. But when we sat down in a call together off stream and played, we were doing some Future Sight texts that Disso was like, it was like, dude, nobody's ever gonna like take it this far. And I was like, you never know.
And then this PK guy's just talking about it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is that actually?
Yeah, like the scuff for the other person.
Yeah.
I was like, no one's gonna think about that.
Well, I mean, more stuff beyond that too, but we'll leave that.
Oh,
maybe.
this guy, Nico is so, you know.
Man, look at these guys
This guy
trying
gets
to
on
hide
the
their
couch
text.
and he's just so coy. P-God's out here giving all of his like hot takes, and these guys are just sitting back there being like,
Oh, we got
5-5-4. This is a fun one.
Here's my hot take. I don't think a lot of the 5-cost augments are actually that good at all.
Yeah, but they do give you some of these broken 5-cost
Yeah,
units.
that's the trade-off, right? Oh my.
You have to take this.
I mean, yeah, it was
She's too low.
16.
Like you have to, but like, is this? I feel like this is
I
not.
actually don't think it's that good. It doesn't really.
It's not good.
I mean, you can just level and all in now, and you have gold to roll.
But
It's not that good, but
you just have to hit at this point.
yeah, just middle, right? Oh, okay.
Oh, she didn't go middle.
Yeah, she didn't.
Oh, interesting.
She went right.
Wait,
What's the weather? What was that? I didn't see.
Sunny.
Oh, wait, Sunny is in the shielding one?
Yes.
Oh, is that one kind of bad?
I mean, on some boards, in some situations, it can definitely be situations good though.
Okay, so she went with damage because she wanted to put the IE.
Do you guys like to greet Battle Mage on Acel specifically? I'm just curious.
I like it.
I like it, yeah.
I think I was thinking about it, her putting it out of Battle Mage. I feel like it's pretty excusable. Like because she didn't have time to scout, right? So she doesn't know for sure. But when Acel dies, like his meteor just disappears. So if you put him in a risky enough spot, you're actually losing like a ton of DPS for the greed. But I do like him in it as well. I agree for sure.
Yeah,
It's just Battle Mage 1.
Yeah, Battle Mage 1.
Yeah.
She has like target dummy, so it's like a little more awkward, I guess.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing to sack it here. I think. What was that too?
Honestly, I'm down to just play. Oh, the problem is she took the augment.
She has the IE on the Aphelios as well.
Yeah, it's super awkward.
I think they're just playing the Stun Aphelios, and like it feels a lot worse by itemizing the Samir for now, just because you have the Zed pair. Like the Aphelios isn't adding that much.
No, it
right?
just feels bad because we committed to the Aphelios augment.
Yeah.
If we'd taken like Nunu or something, it'd be really easy. You just play the Nunu and you play the Zed,
Yeah.
drop a unit and play Hacker and be chilling, right? And I think the board would be really strong.
I think this one gives like scaling AD to your whole team, right?
It does, yeah.
Yep.
Locked and loaded.
And then she had the option of scaling AP for her whole team on the Nunu one.
Oh, this is my favorite augment.
Zoomies.
They see me roll.
Oh, they see me roll. That's right.
This is augment that's my favorite augment.
That's Aaliyah.
Oh, he's rolling, P God.
But the thing is, I think it sucks.
Yeah,
Unless
he's
you
not.
have two-star Nunu.
He's not doing a whole lot of.
But it's so cool.
Oh,
It's okay. When she gets items on him, surely then he will pop off.
Yeah, just Nunu 2 and 7.
Yeah,
It's time.
okay. Hafu, Becca, Kiyoon, all super low on HP. Sox, DQA. Ray,
the lobby.
yeah, Ray was like 90 HP 3 fights ago. He took big losses this stage. I'm gonna check out Becca's board. Have we seen what she's playing yet?
It was- she was
she's
with
the
the
they see me roll.
Oh,
new
that's right.
player.
That's right. Oh, then I'm definitely down to check out that board. We're out here rolling with a Talia.
She's missing the Lulu for 5 Gadgeteen.
Yeah.
I don't think you chase it though.
Yeah, you probably
Even
just
if you got it.
Also, I
to
feel
drop
like
the Poppy.
Star Guardian is super important in this Talia unit, especially with no mana generation.
Oh, really? I feel like. Oh.
No, like with her build, like if you.
Oh yeah, with her build. Yeah.
Yeah, if you have like a bunch of like mana gen and like attack
I mean,
speed
he
and
can
stuff,
Shojin now.
you can play spell slingers. But if you play like Rabadon Deathcap, you're gonna want Star Guardian, I think. Which is nice. Like there's two different routes to take, and you can kind of like even out what you need.
It's such a
really
cool
nice.
unit. It's a really, really cool unit. So much of the design of this set is so
it's,
good.
It's fantastic.
This is not just the best set. Can we all just agree?
I think it's definitely shaping up to be the best set. I have been,
Well, it's definitely better
me.
than 7.5 for sure.
All right, can we get this guy out of here? Like, what's going on?
Like for sure.
You know me, like I am down to sing praise where it's due. I'm down to criticize where it's due, and I don't have a good habit of shutting up about it. So
No, you don't.
I will sing all the praise about this set so far. I really, really enjoy this set.
I love it. Yeah, it's super, super fun. And getting to play it stress tested in an environment like this is really cool. Normally in the beginning of the set, we don't really get that many good games.
Mhm.
And so getting a chance to play it like this is so fun. The pressure in these lobbies is just so much higher.
Oh, I didn't notice that actually.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Hoffa took a bad loss too. It's not looking good.
No.
It's a little bit surprising. Like looking at their setup, I just don't know what went wrong in like Becca's early game, for example. Maybe she just didn't hit a stable enough board.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you wouldn't understand that because you just hit everything for free every game.
I mean, you said it best. It's my job. I
look-
high roll like it's my job because it is my job. So
Yeah, just looking like a lack of frontline items. Just one stone plate.
yeah, for sure.
I also wouldn't agree the Talia battle mage because like the front line's not that good. I think if it was better frontline, I would keep it there.
That's valid. Yeah, for sure.
Sox's spot is weird. He's out of gold. He has a Viego cosplaying as a Zed.
Look at his bench.
Look at his bench. 2 Nunus,
is
2
fair,
Mords.
His augments are
Sheesh.
insane. I'm assuming that's Eclipse Prime.
Oh, Eclipse
It's
Prime Big
the-
Friend. That's so much
Yeah.
damage reduction.
Yeah.
That is actually insane.
Yeah, he has a good setup for sure. Once he hits, he's going to be
He needs to hit,
really
though.
scary. Yeah.
Oh, Hoffa gets a win as well. Surviving.
Come back.
It's always starting to get really tight HP-wise at the bottom because Ray was like crazy on top and he's free falling.
Have we gotten a chance to see Kiyoon spot? I don't know.
We
if we've seen
haven't.
him this
Let's go
game.
check out Kiyoon's spot. I'm down for that. I also don't think we've seen Dog spot, right? So I think both those are
Yeah.
kind of interesting.
Yeah, we can take a look at those.
Look at this cutie.
Zed Knife's Edge as well.
Knife's Edge plus DB plus IE. This thing hits like a truck.
I think so. The green is the support, right? The green ring underneath the feet.
Yeah, I think this is the gold one.
Oh, I thought this was the attack speed one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's the attack speed one?
I believe that. So it's how the Nunu is scaling AP, the Aphelios is scaling AD. I think the Urgot is scaling attack speed.
Oh,
And with Knife's Edge, that is a dirty combo.
Yeah.
that seems really good. Oh, I'm down for a Locket here. Locket seems insane.
Yeah, agreed. He's probably looking around to see if Bramble would be any good as well. Yeah, Locket sounds quite
Wait, what
good.
augment is this?
If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. If I'm not mistaken, it's any unit that's adjacent to Urgot gets scaling attack speed for the fight.
I didn't even know that existed.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah.
I thought like the only Urgot one I know is like you get like increased chest loot.
Yeah, I think that's the carry one. I could
I
be
think it's right.
totally-
We'll see based on how he moves his board, right?
Yeah,
if he keeps the Zed next to the Urgot every fight, then it'll be really clear that that's what it is.
He's keeping both the Zed and the Belva.
Yeah, which it suggests that that's what it is,
Okay,
right?
it's to adjacent.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so Sox has hit Samira 2 and pivoted, put a TG onto Felios, has... Sox is trying to do the Sox thing, just play good units,
Yeah.
put items on them. He's still tanking Galio, because, you know, that unit's broken.
Yeah, I've seen him do this a lot, where he just keeps Galio 2 the whole game with tank items. Does not seem bad.
Kiyoon is very happy
Oh,
about this
Becca
one.
is dead. Oh, no. I don't know what she's saying, but we do hear Becca yelling from all the way down here. Becca, come down here and tell us what happened.
Yeah, if Kiyoon can make it to 8, which, I mean, he's definitely on the fast track to his streaking. He actually has, I think, a good chance at winning the lobby if he can keep taking down Sox. Zed has a really good matchup into this Aphelios Samira board.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. There's just nothing they can do to deal with... Okay, yeah. So it's for sure the attack speed one, right? Like it has to be.
Did you see that?
What happened?
He almost left the Zed off the hacker, but he had the
Oh.
last second swap. That was pretty clean.
You love to see it. Going with DQA, who's going 9, has the Syndra augment. From the full bench, I think this is the bench one, right? Where you get 7 AP per unit on the bench, which is pretty insane, right?
Yeah,
It's,
no one's balancing that.
yeah, it is.
Oh.
It's like 50 AP on your whole team, which, you know,
I
kind of
agree
good.
that it's insane, but I actually think that like it's hard to play around it if you're playing from a bad position.
Yeah.
Sure.
So that kind of lies, you know, that's where the balance lies.
Yeah, no one's balancing that.
Okay, my
Also,
bad.
P-God has just like learned everything from Milk. He's back
No.
here just saying, no one is bouncing. More is right here.
Okay, even if Mort's right here, he knows no one's balancing that.
Friggin' P-God. Oh, Sox into Felios too. That's kind of big.
known high roller.
Known out player. I mean, Sox is doing the Sox thing. You're just turbo flexing every unit in the game. Oh, Dog. We're going to see
double
Dog's board with the
Diego.
double Aphelios. Whoa. Apologies, by the way, that we can't go check out Dog's board. Apparently, they're having some kind of technical difficulties with his computer, so they're not able to get a feed directly from him. Big Sag.
Yeah, the only thing about Kiyoon is I don't know if he actually caps that high with this board.
Do you think so?
Yeah. I'm like,
He's pretty broke.
Compared to Sox, like who? Yeah, I mean, I assume Sox push 9.
yeah, he's just low.
Yeah. I don't know, man. We've seen Zed do some crazy things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for
this
sure.
unit's kind of good.
But he doesn't have like the crazy dual
Oh.
setups that have
That's
like
true, yeah.
like actually been insane.
I mean,
He's just playing like a flex board.
That's a giga chat.
this is a pretty good win. Afu
Yeah.
died. Our board did not look bad.
Robin with the
Robin with
7th.
7?
Yeah.
Sheesh. Totally missed that. One away from top 4.
Got
Back
Sox's
on
perspective.
Sox.
Oh, he's level 8. He just hit Aphelios 2 on 8.
Yeah. I mean, he had pair the whole time, right?
Did he say anything? Or like...
I mean, it's Sox, so no. Probably not. Double Runins, Edge of Night, Samira. How do we feel about the build? Gigabis or just regular bis?
I mean, he did not have a lot of options on this character. I don't know his full board, but as far as another Samira item,
That seems okay.
does he have anti-heal? I think he could have gone Morello Sag, maybe.
Oh, if he doesn't have anti-heal at all,
Oh
it feels
my
like Morello.
god.
What?
Or he does.
this
He
is-
has some fire Aphelios.
Oh.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Oh, I see.
That's my mistake. I'm really surprised he hit this Leona and Aphelios at 8.
I
I
really
shouldn't be.
I really enjoy this positioning though. He's solo frontlining the Sejuani because it's good enough to cast with the Leona augment every single time.
Oh,
We're
Just
moving.
kidding.
We're just moving for the Zed.
he's probably
Yeah.
aware of some hacker
Yeah,
shenanigans.
for sure. Which makes tons of sense. But the reason why he was there before is because he just wants the one cast off Sejuani, and then he wants a big
Oh.
friend value on everything else.
Leona.
Interesting is I think he's choosing to use Onslaught, even in like a support Aphelios setup.
Well, that
Interesting.
is
I mean, he is lacking damage right on his setup. There's like a core problem that he's got a weak Samira damage build.
Well, he has Leona as well. He might just not be like actively sweating it because like I think the optimal thing to do here is like based off the TG items you want to trade the guns probably.
Yep, makes sense.
Unless he has something else in mind. You know, against the hacker, the onslaught is definitely valuable. What happens is the hacker unit will jump on the Aphelios and they'll receive all of the onslaught. I don't know with those items if it's enough to do anything to Zed, but that's the idea behind it at least.
Kiyoon took a huge loss, by the way, down on 1 life now.
Yeah.
Do you guys think this Galleon is like that broken? To where it's like,
Oh, I don't think it like
on
needs.
this board.
I don't think it needs to be a slot on this board, but I do think this unit is broken.
Oh yeah, I think it's broken too.
I think mascot is quite good for his board though.
Yeah.
Like, what's a better mascot he could be running? Nunu. That's
Nunu.
I mean, debatably.
I don't think
you don't
Nunu's
even have to
better.
run mascot.
I don't even. Yeah, because this Galio can kind of live too. Like civilian's good as well.
But the thing is, you don't even have to run. You can just run like a whole new unit.
Oh, I think mascot's really good for him. He has Big Friend and Eclipse Prime.
Yeah,
like
okay.
the healing is like negligible.
Yeah, maybe if he had like, I guess he has decluff early on.
Yeah. I think it's fine. I think it's totally fine.
Okay. He's also playing Nyla with no synergies as well. Talked about it earlier.
Yeah. The last 3-cost threat.
He could easily play Asol, right? Obviously doesn't want Asol 1. Neela's really good, but it feels like Asol would be a really good unit for this board. No anti-heal.
Oh, Ray is
Additional
rolling
source
as
of a little
well.
bit of damage.
Ray with the Vel'Koz tech.
This guy's learning on China.
Yeah, that unit got a lot of hate when the set came out. Unjustly so, in my opinion.
And Nico always fighting for justice. Kiyoon out in
Dog
fifth
about 1-2.
place.
Wait, Rain Dog about 1-2.
Ray's
That's
laughing,
weird.
having a good time.
Wait, who? I can't remember who said that Ray and Dog were their favorites for this.
Oh, wait a second. You just said you just said you were rooting for them. You didn't say they were the lobby favorites. Are we amending our position?
Oh, I mean,
You think the
that-
lawyer wasn't going to notice that?
I think that everybody knows that, you know, it's just a colloquialism. Rooting for, they're the best team. It's totally equal.
Colloquialism.
Yeah.
This Nico guy is way too smart to be peddling this level of BS right now.
Bro, I don't even know what that word means.
Do you know what the word sophistry means? Because that's what I'm doing.
If he doesn't know what colloquial means, he definitely doesn't know what soft strings. Becca, what's up? What happened this game?
It was a warm-up game.
Okay.
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 That's reasonable.
Do you feel warm now?
I feel very hot. I mean, I might just be embarrassed.
Okay. Okay. Are we going top 4 next game?
You know how it's like Dog and Ray going 1-2? That'll
Yeah.
be me and Hoff the next game.
Okay. Okay.
Can you walk us through what happened at the time of your death? Because we weren't on your perspective, but we heard your perspective.
Oh yeah, I could just hear Robin celebrating. So I was like so mad, and then Hoffa killed him the next round, so I was happy.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Any final thoughts?
No, I got next game.
Who are you rooting for? Who do you want to win this game?
Dog and Ray, because we're roommates. We're in the room. We're in
Oh.
the cursed room.
The curse room?
Yeah.
Yeah, that room is doing terribly.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
room is
really?
yeah, you
Stats?
didn't know
If
that?
there were
It's
stats
actually
in the room?
we will get these stats by the end of the day.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
The room we're in has not been performing well.
You know what's funnier? I think that the seats that Dish Soap and I had, I'm pretty sure Dish Soap sat where Asa was and I sat where Pigot was.
See?
Wait, where?
Yeah.
Okay, Rob is here. You're not in the doomed room, right? Or are you?
I got like 5.0 average hero augments.
Oh.
how
the
could you
tactics
how
on
could you know that?
tools
Do you
guy.
memorize tactics.tools?
For those of you who couldn't see, he just promptly walked
he
away.
yeeted out of here.
Yeah.
DQA.
I should have taken the Viego augment when I got offered it.
Oh, that Viego.
Yeah.
Which one was it? They're both really good.
The team
Omni
one.
Man.
Oh yeah, that one's
Yeah.
really good.
I should have taken it, but I already had like Talia's.
Yeah, that's
And then
fair.
I re-rolled and I got a worthless one. They see me rolling, like with no items on Nunu.
That one is fun though.
Yeah, it's fun if you have items on Nunu. Like Ray took it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Is that the one that he has? I thought he had
No, he has it.
he has
Okay, he's rolling out here. Can't take that away from this man.
I think Dog might be one off Viego 3.
Oh,
Oh no,
Whoa.
he's two off.
he's too off. He's too off, and he's broke. Ray got his Nunu, but it's a build man anyway. Could be worse. Warm up game.
So there's like there's a really silly min-max that more Dog would play me for. But
please.
if your teammate is close to like a 3-star 4 cost and you know your board is pretty much capped out, like I don't think Ray is going to be upgrading his board a ton from here aside from Nunu 2. He can hold a bunch of 4 costs on his bench.
I mean,
just to try and
he's
help
pretty
out.
broke. He can only hold like 2
Oh,
four
but
costs.
I mean a min-max is a min-max, you know.
Man, look at this this sweat.
I'm just saying.
And by the way, he does have meaningful upgrades here, and Nunu 2 is kind of a big deal, no?
Oh yeah, but I mean that's it. Like that's literally the only upgrade he can hit.
Yeah,
Okay,
but that's
I'm
a good one.
on your team. I feel like I would just roll a 0 like he's doing.
Oh, I know. But you know what?
Hear
You know-
that? Your teammate just said he would
No,
leave
no.
you out to dry. Can
Do
we
you
start
know-
some teammate, internal dissent here?
Do you know why this is? I'm pretty sure it's just because I just have the support player mindset. Like I am all about supporting my teammate. Like this up can reaffirm this as well. if you
That
want.
is kind of true.
So it's just the mindset that I have.
Good guy, Nico. Ray going up against Sox, trying to take care of business here, see if they can get the 1-2 finish in this first game in Group C.
Oh, the Leona got the cast on the Nunu. He's out of there.
Yeah, it seems like hard for Ray's board to kill this Leona.
Yep.
Yeah. He has a Spark as well, right?
Oh, dog is dead.
Nunu on Carousel? Shall we? Shroud.
No, it's banned.
Oh, that's true. Shroud's banned.
Oh my god, no one told
Wait.
Ray?
Oh no, is this an illegal
Oh, he's
maneuver?
just defending it. He thinks that Sox is gonna wrap. Oh, no.
All right, well,
Okay.
we had faith. We had faith.
Yeah, Ray, we might forgive you. I haven't decided yet. Going against Sox. Sox is fluidly changing his positioning so much every fight. I love watching Sox position.
I feel like watching this right now, it seems like Sox is I know that at this point he can't really go 9, but I feel like Sox might have resigned that level 9 is just fake.
Maybe.
We'll have to see how he plays like for the rest of the games, but I feel like he's somebody who could have maybe reached that conclusion.
That sounds like the thing Sox would do.
Yeah. Also, I love it. DQA literally backseating him right there. We got the team play in the camera.
Both went top 4.
Yeah.
Solid Shroud. Some anti-heal in this fight now. Could be a big deal. Damn, this Sejuani is taking so long to cast. Okay, here comes the Sej CC. Leona's still up. I still think there's enough damage to get through this Leona.
Leona has griefed a couple of her casts.
Yeah, she has. She's been really ineffective. Okay, it looks like DQA's got it. There's not enough damage left, I don't think. Rolling over here.
Looks like Rayditz.
Oh. I don't think she can get one more cast. Yeah.
Oxforce? Oh, he got stunned in the Oxforce.
Oh, he's living though. He's living.
Coming down to the final fight.
That Shroud was really big, so maybe Ray is justified in ratting.
You put it on Vi. He can maybe cheese it if he gets another Vi as well if he wants to, but the upgrade might be too big.
I think Sox has to think about making sure that he doesn't give that much Shroud value away, because the way he positioned really the Shroud hurt big time.
Gunblade on this Aphelios might be huge.
Yep.
Probably kills Leona this fight.
I think he was a little bit hasty to roll past that Nunu as well, but Ray probably is out.
I like to see him move Sedge all the way to the outside. And yeah, exactly. Yeah. Really good, really good.
There's a spot where Ray can get a lot of value though. Like if you put Vi one back.
Yeah, one back in the middle. Yeah, for sure. But he didn't do it, and so now this fight's gonna go a lot differently. This Sejuani is gonna cast like 5 seconds earlier in the fight.
Yeah. This is a good read by Sox for sure. Oh, Gunblade? Was that what? Oh, Sedge
almost got another cast. Leona's still living, but Leona's cast has been bad once again.
She just needs one on the Nunu.
She just needs one on the Nunu, and she needs to live for it, right? So they need to actually kill it. She's chasing it around. Oh my god, she literally did. Oh my god.
I think Sox has it.
Yeah, he's got it.
I think he still has Oxforce on it,
Yeah.
Oh, that was close.
He always says he sucks, but he's just oh man, I don't he's a liar.
Yeah, he's a liar. He's
Sox
really good.
is running down here right now just to go. I'm like, I just know it.
Yeah. We just ask him, why is he a liar?
Yep.
Oh, Sox in the house to pop off.
Dude, my Leona
In the mic.
my Leona ulted 0 units, like 4 ults in a row. I was so upset.
We were talking about it. You got the W anyway, though. You're fine. Ryan's upset on your behalf too, Sox. Well, Sox picks it up. Wait, Sox, come back really fast. I want to ask you a question. I heard a rumor somewhere that you didn't like this set. Is that true?
Oh, I don't like this set. I think.
Well, how is that? Talk into the mic. You got to be in the mic.
Okay, you know what's crazy? This set, like all the items are flexible, all the units are flexible.
Yeah.
The design is super colorful. It's super cool. Chosen's back. Like everything points to I actually like the set.
Nah. This guy's just a high roller. Don't even talk to him.
But wait a second. Why don't I agree? It feels like it's a set that's like built for you and the way you play the game.
But I don't know why I don't like the set. I just don't like it. There's nothing like. It's like saying like putting candy. It's like putting candy and popcorn and soup and like, everything I like in the same dish and eating it. So allegedly it's good. In reality, I don't know. It's just
okay.
not
Maybe
it
it just hasn't clicked yet.
Yeah, I'm just getting old.
Okay, yeah, you're old and jaded. You became a father and you lost your touch. It's okay.
It's okay.
I sympathize. Ray, how'd that game go for you?
I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea how I even won a single round in like stage 5, stage 6. I don't know if you saw my synergies. I had like 2 Aegis, 2 Mascot. Those were my only synergies. I just had a bunch of upgraded units. Somehow I beat like a Leona 2, Aphelios 2 a couple times.
We take those.
No, high key synergies are fake.
Yeah, synergies are fake this set. You just play strong units. You have items for them. Easy. Second place.
Easy second place. Ryan, do you agree with that analysis?
Ryan does not agree. He wants Sox to win.
Oh, he can still agree with the analysis. He socks his kid, so he's analysis first, bias second.
True.
We take those. All right, any trash talking you want to do, Ray? How'd your lobby feel? Was it kind of free?
I mean, my augments were pretty high roll. I had Blue Battery, Luna's Echo. It just stabilized me. Like, I played a Zoe 1, Ezreal 1, and somehow win streak stage 3 with no synergies, so.
We take
It was
those.
just an augment diff.
And how good is Dog right now? How much do you
Okay,
compare?
Dog just came in like an hour ago. He watched me play one game, and he just dumped infinite knowledge. Like, he's been sweating, I think. I think he's
God.
actually better than me right now.
Oh, okay. So Dog is like scary for this event then.
Yeah, yeah.
Because the question was, how good was he going to be? Do you know if Hafu prepped as much as Dog did?
Hafu did not prep as much, but
Okay.
I think she prepped a good amount.
Okay.
All right, bet.
All right, go back up there and farm some kids. Bet. Anyone have any takes? Nico?
I mean, I was pretty surprised that my top 2 didn't go top 2. A little bit disappointed because as
If
you know,
think
I
I'm
did
gonna let you
call
get
it from
away
the
from that. Yeah. From the beginning, Nico predicted that Dog and Rayditz were a team in this event that he was rooting for.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I thought it was a good game though. I thought it was a really nice game. We had some cool boards go top 4, so it was nice. It was nice. Good TFT being played.
Yeah, the set is so fun. I'm still blown away. I don't know what it is about Sox. I wonder if it's just gonna click in at some point because I feel like every game, there's units that are stronger, but every game it feels like board fluidity feels really, really high. Lots of potential to outplay opponents. Lots of flexibility in your roll downs.
I have a theory what it might be with Sox, but we can get into that later. We can move on to
No,
other thoughts.
please, theory away.
Oh well.
Theory craft.
What camp are you in, or actually everybody? What camp are you guys in with? How'd you find set 2? I know Dishub, you didn't really play it.
Worst set of all time.
Best set of all time.
Worst.
Best, worst. Preston, you didn't really play it, right?
I started the game in set 5.
Right,
Pocky,
right,
did you play set 2?
I played every set.
Okay, what do you think about set 2?
It's one of my favorite, actually.
Set 2 enjoyers. Okay, so Sox is a fellow set 2 enjoyer. His favorite unit in TFT is Singed. The guy that just walks around. Okay,
Yeah,
very
super
exciting.
fun unit.
Literally just walks around.
So, did you watch that
I
Nunu
think-
trolling the fight? It's literally
So-
just Singe 2.0.
So here's my theory. I think that Nunu is too cool, and Sox is salty about it because Nunu is so much cooler than Singed that he's like, how can this new guy who walks around just be better than my favorite unit?
Wait, I didn't like set 2, but I'm pretty sure this Singe unit was way cooler than Nunu.
Wait, interesting. Why is Singe cooler than Nunu?
Oh, I feel like Nunu just like griefs when he like turns the corner like a lot, and it's like kind of unsatisfying.
Oh, that's so true of Singe, though.
Yeah.
Singe
Okay,
is a
maybe
big-time
I just
griefer.
don't remember it, but
I mean, the only difference between these units from my perspective is that one of them like poisoned other
Singe
units,
was
and the other, this
way
one like
more
builds a scaling ball of doom.
Yeah.
I think Cinch was a lot more reliable. Like his
Yeah.
AI is like.
yeah, I feel like Nunu
it's
just like
more
always hits like the
consistent.
corner.
It's
Where's
more
Mortdog? Mortdog, we need a fact check. I bet you this AI is identical.
Busting with Mortdog. He's probably gonna be like, yeah, we literally just copy and pasted
Yeah.
the Singed AI when it was at its peak
Yeah.
like coding and just put it on Nunu.
Yeah. I think that is far more likely to be correct than that they like recoded this unit, but maybe.
Like if you test Nunu like 1v1s, just like when you're just having fun with friends, it has like a ton of RNG. Like you could have the same positioning and it'll give you 3 different scenarios. Or
Do you often test Nunu in 1v1s against
Wait,
friends?
DQA, they're literally waiting on you to start the game.
for fun with my friends.
If anyone's wondering why we're stalling, it's because that DQA, the guy that just walked up here casually, is not at his computer to start this game. So he's going to be at that computer in roughly 5 seconds, and we should be getting underway. Dish Soap has the plushie now. How does it feel?
Oh, this plushie is lit.
Maybe we just need to get like 4 of those.
I heard it's actually Mortdog's plushie.
Oh, I see. It's,
Grand Theft.
it's the
I'll
clear
keep it
first
safe.
round draft pick plushie. Taking a look, some strategizing going on between Dog, Ray, Hafu and Becca getting in the mix.
Hafu
Maybe a
trash talking.
4-person team.
You know, I can feel the old rat 1-3 this game.
1-3. That's
1-3 old
prediction.
rat.
1-3 old rat.
Okay.
Come. Look at these. Look at this good room. You see how nice this room is? It's all bright. The brick color is much lighter. You got a carpet on the floor, bringing some brightness. No wonder everyone's doing so well from this room.
I thought the other room had like a nice vibe. It was chill, you know? It's relaxing.
Does that look relaxing to you?
No,
Look at the couch.
this room is not. This room is not it.
No?
This
Okay.
room is
No.
blue, puke green, and purple with like dark wall colors.
Why are we just trash talking the room designers now?
Listen, because I'm trying to build my list of excuses as to why Team Brodan failed so utterly. And look, if we had been in that room, It was for 1-2 every game.
I mean, I can add a list of the excuses.
Oh, please. Yeah.
You're just
Anything you got?
noobs.
Oh, well, yeah, that was my first excuse.
okay.
I started with the noob thing.
Just making sure.
I don't know if it was like this for you guys, but like me when it was me, Asa, Milk, and Bebe, it's like in this room, it was basically felt like a 4v4. It's like we were like rooting for each other.
Oh,
And then-
yeah. So, I forgot about this. Bryce, the first game was gonna be rerolling Ash, and I immediately was like, "Hey, Rain Appies, hold Ash," just like right away.
And yeah.
Bro, what?
It worked out, yeah.
This guy? I'm the worst player in the tournament. I have played... Nico's played more games of this set of TFT than I played in all of set 7. He's played more games in this set and like probably 2 sets ago because he quit last set than I have in my entire life. And he's like, "Oh, can we target Grief the lawyer?"
Oh, no, we need you to die to get my supers.
Because how embarrassing would it be if you outplaced me? You have to think about it that way.
I'm not gonna outplace you.
But you have to think about it that way.
I'm down for you to just root for me instead. How's that sound?
Oh no, we got
we got Dan here.
Oh jeez.
Dan.
I'm here to
has
crash the white
increased.
guy party. What's up?
Oh, nice.
I have to pour this water in a cup.
Yeah. Can someone do that?
Oh, thank you, Julie.
Okay, Dan, you've had
It clicked.
You've had
It
an
made
hour.
sense. It made sense.
Okay, talk to
I
me.
didn't realize how tired I was, man.
Okay,
After
okay.
casting and carrying the broadcast.
Oh,
Dude, when you hop back on game 3, I was like, wait, why is he hopping back on game 3? I like
I'm
intentionally took a
exhausted.
break.
I almost passed out just sitting next to Milk. And
You also
Milk
stayed up
usually
late
never
last
lets me
night.
sleep.
When I was like, bro, you should just come home and go to sleep. Dan was like, nah, I'm gonna keep playing.
I had a
I'm
theory.
so
as well.
tired.
Do you want to hear another theory of mine?
Yes.
So
Thank you.
our block was we had Group A, right, and they were playing while lunch was being delivered, and then our group had just had lunch, and then this next group is like well after lunch. We played right after lunch where we all just had the itis, like we were all just wide people fat. We were ready to take a nap.
The food
from lunch.
coma.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was all planned because it was the sweatiest group, and they just made us all like.
Yeah.
I
It's
don't know
hard.
what
It's
the
hard.
word
They
is.
clouded
I'm
our
searching
judgment.
for a
They
word.
clouded our judgment.
Yeah.
They baited us with food.
Yes.
It was like a total.
It's a
It was a total
conspiracy.
Delilah move,
It is a
honestly.
conspiracy.
Really uncool.
And also, someone broke Setsuko's computer, and that person was Setsuko, and took away Dan's guaranteed first.
That's
and that
true.
Just got everything.
That did infinite mental damage to me. Also, I'm not gonna lie.
I was speculating on that earlier. I was like,
I was trying not to be mad about it, but I was very mad.
You kept your cool way better than everyone else, but I was like, listen, I know this Dan guy really well. It's just under the surface.
And then every 2 seconds, this Bryce guy's like, "What about this decision? What about this decision?
No.
What about this decision?" I'm just like, "Bro, let me play my game,
That is
man."
not. That is.
Oh,
This
no.
is actual slander happening. I think I asked this man like 4 questions total over the whole day.
It's okay.
Wait, this
If
Nasus
it-
augment's insane here,
If it
isn't
makes
it?
you feel any better, there was a point where I was like, "Hey, Dish Soap, would you go A here? Or would you roll in 7?" He was like, "I'm doing my roll down. I can't tell you."
I mean, that's fair. If he's
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
his roll down, he's doing his roll down. Like,
Oh, actually, no. He was about to do a roll down. That's what it was. It wasn't even he was doing
No,
it.
you asked me at the end of like 4-4 carousel.
Yeah, they had a carousel.
Okay, see, Robin asked Kiyoon.
Oh, this
and-
augment's very good.
This augment is ridiculous.
Like his board already is so good. It's gonna be what Jinx, Silas, wait, what?
Oh, he's playing on the Kai'Sa.
I would play Anima.
Yeah.
Maybe I value Anima a bit too much.
I think you always have to play the Kai'Sa here.
Hmm.
I just don't think.
It's the strongest board.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the problem with the Anima board is you have Anima Squad, now try to kill units. And it's like, you can sometimes.
I think it's
but-
manageable with this augment. Like his front line can like stay alive long enough, and you have the Jinx with the Rage Blade. Like I don't know, maybe I'm overrating it.
Did he actually have 3 Anima though?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he had Jinx, he had Silas Pair.
Oh, okay, I missed that.
I like this more. I don't think. I actually don't think Jinx kills that much here.
That's fair.
Is the nerf like a really big impact, you feel?
The Jinx nerf?
I feel like it was okay, but she's still pretty solid.
No,
It's
I think it was a deserving nerf.
Yeah, it's scissor. It's noticeable for sure. She's still solid.
Did you guys see the how much Jinx was outperforming every other unit, period,
yes.
from stage 2 to 3?
Yeah.
It was outrageous.
Like well above.
She was like 4 times more effective than the second best unit.
I was surprised it was that much.
It was crazy. And Mordok has the audacity to tell us that he doesn't have stats.
And that he's balancing the game.
I know. He can't hear us. I think he's passed out on the beanbag chairs. Which, you know what? I don't blame him. There's actually just like a giant TFT beanbag cuddle session that you're missing out on, Indico.
Dan.
Oh, I might join that.
Yeah.
Do you see Socks took get paid? Do you have any thoughts on this augment by any chance?
Oh, that augment is the biggest false advertisement in the game. It said you have 33% chance. I one time had win streak. I only lost one fight on across stage 2 to 3, all the way to 4-1. I farmed 3 gold.
That's pretty good.
I couldn't even believe it. So I asked Mort if it was bugged, and he was like, "No?" Question mark. And doing the Mort Dog thing, I was like, "Oh no."
You got Mort Dog egoed on.
I swear the augment is bugged, but it's probably not. It's just anomaly.
I think Ace actually did like the math on it, and he concluded that even if it worked, it was like a lot worse than like Richer.
Yeah. But it's fun, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does sound like a fun augment.
Is the Draven one bad? The one where you like farm gold with Draven?
I think that one's okay. I didn't notice. I've taken it like a couple times. I didn't notice anything crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that
Hey, we're trying to have a conversation. Milk's like talking to Pokegum about ordering a quart, and then he's like, "Oh, hey, Frodo, what's a quart of ice cream?" And I'm like, "That's 2 pints." He's like, "Oh, how much is a pint of ice cream?"
I don't know, man. Like,
Two Milks talking right now. What is going on?
Oh, what if I just order some ice cream here before dinner?
Can we play some lo-fi for this yapping?
I do love some ice cream, you know.
I love some ice cream.
I was just trying to ask Pog over here, man. Like,
I mean, he's like, maybe I just eat the quart of ice cream,
you know?
by myself.
Yeah. Even balancing ice cream and cupcakes. Are we playing the same game?
Cookies and cream.
Wait, actually, Frodo, you want me to get something or no?
Sure. What are you getting?
I'm just gonna get something small, probably.
Okay.
Guys, we have a game to talk about.
Like a quart?
No, I'm just gonna get cupcake, I think. Instead.
A cup? A cup of ice cream? You're gonna cupcakes.
Guys, there's some very exciting TFT happening right before us.
True. Okay, sorry.
How bad can it be? There's no way it's bad. Okay, people buy.
Maybe you should look up the reviews. You can tactics.tools the ice cream.
Oh. That's a good plan.
Tactics.tools/ice cream.
Milk,
Alright.
chat wants some ice cream as well. Yeah, can you just like order extra for chat?
Wait, Combat Star admins gain 60 attack damage. That's kind of intense.
That's a lot.
60 attack damage?
Yeah, they keep buffing the admin specific ones. That's what I was saying about Camille specifically. I was really wanting to play Camille today because I feel like it's with all the ways they've buffed the admin specific ones and pulling some of the general like the on kill ones out because they couldn't get the tooltip right. I feel like there's
60
some
attack
truly
damage.
ridiculous admin focused ones. It's just the admin units aren't that good for the most part.
I mean, I get it, but like if you play Camille or something, 60 attack damage, isn't that kind of insane, Dish Taupe?
Yo, it's very good.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
what I thought.
I think like if you like it's getting admin is like really important. Because like if you get that like 60 80 admin one,
Yeah.
like, I think just like hard forcing Camille from that spot like he's fine.
Yes, there's a Chinese. So the most popular streamer on Douyu, which is a Chinese website, his name is Zhuangzi or Wanzi, as some people like to say. He went through Worlds twice. I watched him in China PB lobbies where they're wagering to like try to increase the competition level. Play reroll Camille like 20 out of 20 from like the worst spots possible ever. He went 8th twice and then proceeded to like never bot 4 after he figured out the line.
Pretty good.
And so like, but this was like earlier in PB. And like, he just kept saying that admin was like broken, like because fundamentally the stats that you gain are too high.
What do you think he figured out about the line? Was it just that admin's broken? Was he playing vertical admin with it, or what's he doing?
He was just like flexing a lot around the mid game because part of the problem was that he was playing like full loose streak and he was just like stabilizing on too low HP. So like he figured out mid game.
Did you say that it was early in PvE?
It wasn't that early. It was like a week and a half ago.
Oh, okay.
So it was like midway through.
I mean, I was gonna say Camille's been strong, or she was strong for a while. I think she's still quite good in certain. It's just like more niche, right?
Yeah, it's hard to like hard force it, but if you get like if you get obviously the augment for her, the hero augment, which is like Hex Tech Retribution or whatever, or if you get like +1 admin.
Adaptive defenses.
Yeah, adaptive defense is also good.
Admin emblem is like super underrated. There's like lots of like Exodius people like don't even know about.
Yeah.
With like lots of 4-cost units.
Yes, but to be fair, you have to play so many reps of admins to like really see them. But yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I really like that. I mean, just going back to set 8 design, how cool it is. Like, there are so many permutations. There are just still games that nobody's ever played.
Yes.
Kiyoon might be
What's going on here? Losing to Krugs? Who's losing to Krugs?
Kiyoon.
Kiyoon? Wait, no, Kiyoon. Go to his POV. Oh no!
Oh, I think. Wait.
No, he's good.
Is
He's good.
that
He's good.
Is he? Oh.
He's good. He's good.
Overtime?
It's a BT diff.
Overtime?
He might not be good.
He
might not be good. He might not be good. Oh no! And Mort shows up. Mort Short with the standing
round of
ovation.
applause.
Excellent job, Kiyoon.
Julia, any commentary? No, she just shook her head in disappointment.
So he has stacks on stacks, and it does work on creep runs. So I think he was trying to maximize it.
Oh, that's kind of 5-head. I
But
like
he
that.
he made his board like.
Is it
too
5-head? Is it?
He is.
Is that how we want to describe it?
Yeah, the attempt. An attempt was made, Bryce.
Okay, a 5-head attempt. How about that?
Yeah.
Can we just point out he rolled a lot of gold and hit like 2 Nasus?
Dude, Dish Soap was in this exact same spot. Has Nasus 3 by now.
Oh, I mean he's just better.
How are you the best player and then you just do that? In that game, I was also re-rolling. I was re-rolling Ash.
Yeah, we know we were
I was
rolling it.
I was full open, 65 gold on Krugs. This Dish Soap guy was like win-loss,
Okay, well-
stage 2, has like 30 less gold than me and just hits.
I started the game with 5 Nasus.
Bro.
I feel like,
that part I didn't know. Okay, so Bryce was misleading.
I started the game with 5 Nasus and I rolled a 10.
Was that the game where I low rolled? I had like Riven 2
I don't think
Zoe
you
2.
low-rolled any games.
I don't even think that game existed.
I don't remember you low-rolling a single game.
Riven 2 Zoe 2. I couldn't even make 10 on like 2-6.
Right,
Wow, that
right.
sucks.
That's a big low
So
roll.
unfortunate.
Imagine not being able to make gold because your board is so good and
Thank
so
you.
expensive.
Thank you.
So-
Finally, somebody understands.
Electrocharge is definitely a good pick here. I was kind of wondering. Oh no, there's not the stacks on stacks. Never mind. Forget it. I was thinking about Earth's grab bag.
Electro is an amazing augment for Robin. Like he's pushing win streak. He has the Shiv already. I think he took Soul Eater, right? So he has a ton of HP on this board. Like
This makes sense.
deceptively, his front line looks weak, but if he can like kill stuff fast enough, they can just heal up.
And the Electrocharge counts towards the takedown, right? So that way they get the healing as well. Oh, that's bananas.
It's really good.
Q's
Oh,
think fast. Thinking fast. Think faster.
Oh, we did not think fast enough.
How do you have 27 gold left?
Oh.
Wait, how many Nasus is he at?
Oh,
He has
that's
5
nice.
Nasus.
Oh my god.
Things are not looking good in Kiyoon.
I'm down to FF.
We need to send another Mort dog.
Yeah, more. You need to go up. He
Greetings.
needs like a big pep talk, like not a small one. Julia's like questioning her life right now. Julia can't even watch this. Oh,
That's
no.
okay. It's okay. My wife told me she couldn't watch my game, so she went to go take a nap.
My wife told me she has no interest in watching my game, so she never started. Never had to stop.
Really? Your wife told me she watched all of my games.
Oh.
I see.
Oh wait, what the heck? Oh no, it's not Malphite 3.
My internet.
My internet is just. Oh no, he's having the
can't-
mouse. His mouse is not working. What's going on?
Is this the biggest nerf? Like when you're playing on land, like Solus can't tell us that his power's about to go out. You know, no volcanoes are about to erupt by him.
Wait, you're the guy whose internet is always disconnecting because you're having a hurricane in Florida.
Okay, I mean, okay, let's be real here. Like hurricanes are menaces where I'm from.
I mean, it's totally true, but I think it's kind of believable. As isn't Solus from Hawaii?
He is. He is. From
Okay.
Hawaii, yeah.
So as someone who actually first time this Nasus line today, I didn't actually know the board to play with it. Do you think like vertical mascot or go into anima squad's better?
So the crazy thing is that it kind of doesn't matter as long as your tempo and curve is really good. So you can play the supers line, which is what he's doing. You can play mascots as well, and you can even play anima squad with MF if you hit it.
You know what's funny is I don't remember. Oh, it was Appies. Appies was actually also playing a Nasus line earlier
Yeah,
today.
first time
when
for
we
today.
first got in, and he had augment choice, and he was like, "Oh, I can take Anima Emblem, or I can take like something else." And I was like, "Oh, you should take Anima Emblem because you can set up a secondary carry with Nasus. You can have Nasus, MF, and somebody else."
Yeah.
And Mort was like, "Oh, it's never Anima here.
Yeah.
It's just more AD." And when Disso plays the line for the first time and he is presented with his augment choices, he has Anima Emblem, he's like, "Oh, I'm for sure taking Anima here." So I felt very vindicated in that moment.
No, I actually asked you. It was Anima Squad or Anima Emblem versus Ascension.
I thought it was Ascension because it looked on your right, and you were like, "No, it's for sure Anima here."
Yeah.
So do you want to win by 60 HP or like 70 HP is probably the question that you're asking. Is
Very important question.
Because that's kind of the baseline power level. But I think I've seen all kinds succeed. I've seen Anima Squad succeed. I've seen Mascots succeed. I've seen Supers succeed.
Yep.
So we've got Socks rerolling Ash.
Double Trouble.
We've got
as well.
Yeah,
Double Super.
Ooh.
He has.
Wait,
get
how does he
paid.
actually fit all of that? though?
He's also 4 Ash.
He hits the level button.
Yeah, but he can't hit the level button. He needs to hit the
He needs to
DT
hit
like
the supers
a
button.
lot more,
Yeah.
like a lot more, right? He
Could
4
theoretically
ashes.
he could theoretically ditch the supers because the concept of supers is to raise your baseline power level of your carry, and then the double trouble does exactly that anyways. But he has a supers augment. Well, I guess is it the GP one?
I
looks
think
like GP
it's
one.
get paid. I think with his Ash items, he does kind of need the extra damage right now, just to kill units. I could also see like maybe on 3-6 he hits the Mario Party bonus block and gets Think Fast just as an augment randomly and goes for it there. But I don't know. What do you guys think?
Maybe we saw one person try that.
Yeah, but in fairness, I mean, the augment may be called Think Fast, but we didn't get to see a lot of it. But there's no way he thought that fast. Yeah, he thought maybe think medium, think slow, think glacial.
Glacial.
I mean, he also had 27 gold left over. So
The augment is called Think Fast, not Think Fast for an NA player. So.
Oh. More love
heck?
flaming NA. More on this broadcast, we only flame EU, bro.
Well, it's okay.
That's like a.
So if we're doing that, that'd be like a silver augment, though. So.
Oh.
I see.
I see.
It's okay. We caught Mort praising NA earlier today.
It's true.
Hey, did someone clip that, by the way?
And now he's overcompensating.
Yeah.
Classic Riot balance decision.
Also, I don't know if you guys are watching these fights. Sox just got a gold from Get Paid. I think that's the first gold we've seen.
Oh, so it does exist. Oh, a second too. Whoa, calm down there, Moneybags.
Hold on, does Mort have his phone? Where is he?
We've all learned the basic TFT rule, just bitch.
Yep, that is true. Complaining will get you your way.
Robin's 100 streaking. Is this board super insane or what?
I don't know. I'm down,
He
I'm down
was
to look
the
at some point.
electro charge.
Yeah,
board.
Oh, you're right. He has that insane electro charge.
And
Or
this
mascot.
Nico guy didn't want to play the Kaisa.
Oh, okay. I think the Kaisa is not like the main determining factor here. Like I said earlier, it's a team effort. Everybody's doing their part. The tanks are proccing electro charge. The Kaisa is applying the shiv. It's a team effort, sir.
Yeah, and the casters are wrong.
Yes.
Everyone's doing their part.
Yeah.
That is actually how we do things.
That is true.
Yeah.
Cut the feed.
see.
Cut the feed.
A
We've seen enough.
off of walls.
Let's see what he gets.
Robin, thank you for the PayPal donation.
Oh, Star Guardian is so good.
He like insta-locked that one too.
It's really, really, really good.
Looks like maybe just rerolls Kaisa here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like the vertical recon stuff? I haven't seen since PBE, and it seems like he's playing like more than 2 recon, which is interesting to me.
Oh,
I feel like
I
it's-
don't like Shojin here.
I feel like it's 2 or 4 recon, wouldn't you say? Like I feel like
I don't know the
3
math.
is- Well, the 4 gives you the access to the crit.
Do you guys like Shojin
Right.
here?
I think he's trying to pivot to Talia, or Talia, excuse me. Can we get a pronunciation guide on that one real quick?
Yeah.
Talia?
Talia.
Okay, so Talia and Neela, they kind of rhyme. It's like a slant rhyme, sort of. If there are any.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I think the thing about Talia from this spot,
You don't have much damage.
yeah, I feel like you're basically relying on electro charge and like being ahead of the curve.
And you're gonna have vertical Star Guardian because of the emblem anyway. So whether you're playing Talia or Kaisa, I would much rather just slam. If you must slam there, then you slam that tier vest item, and then Val, thank
Protector's
you.
Vow.
And then you play around the sword.
First
So-
aid kit or
Okay,
United?
stand is broken in Kaisa specifically.
And also, I do want to point out he had Spellslinger emblem available, so he could have, if he is angling Talia, he could have gone the route we were talking about earlier,
Yep.
where he has sort of a casting setup here where she can just go for chain cast, and going vertical Spellslinger really helps with the damage if you're doing that.
So he did pick Stand United, which I think is really good, and I think because you said he lacked damage.
Yep.
But the reason why I was really happy because he had 4 mascot and the first aid kit with all his
Yeah.
healing is
Oh.
obnoxious.
I liked first aid there. I think you really can't go wrong.
Are we sacking Nasus later, or are we just playing Nasus plus Alistar the whole game?
I think you can suck it.
I think you can actually play it because I think like a really strong like route for this game is if you like find the Syndra on this board
Yes.
with like
yes.
his whole team heals with the Nasus augment,
Mhm.
like procs electro charge.
And he
with,
can get
Star-
there too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Star
you're
Guardian stuff.
healing the thing that's getting thrown onto the battlefield.
Yeah, Robin can actually cap super high this game if he plays around Syndra.
I think he can keep it. I think he can ditch it. Like, it's just depending on what he gets for sure. But he can get to anywhere. Like he can get to the Syndra.
My god, this Galio has gone down to 1 HP bar 3 times this fight, and it just keeps healing back to full!
Disturbing unit.
Oh my god! Oh,
I mean,
and he's just doing the
it's not just
chicken
the
dance.
Galio
Dude,
unit,
he's
though.
chicken dabbing on his opponents as well. Oh my god.
You love to see it.
No, I don't.
You think he's gonna roll post carousel, or is he? Oh, it looks like he wants to.
Oh,
just,
we're going 9.
Yeah, he wants to just go 9.
We're
He's all
going
about
9.
it.
Bobby is level 9 bound.
Okay, this is it's kind of a bold call.
Kiyoon hit.
Oh.
Okay, that's true. And
Big
when
friend.
when this comp
Big
stabilizes,
friend,
it hard stabilizes.
He's gonna be down to prismatic though.
What do you guys think of this
Doesn't matter.
of this itemization on his Galio, by the way?
Rage Blade.
Yeah.
Woksh.
Woksh?
That's my thought.
Actually, like, I would never like.
According to the
wanna
data,
build it.
Rageblade Galio is at like a 4 point. No.
Is it? Hold on. Let me see. What do you think it is, Mort? Oh, you designed TFT? Tell me every stat. Here we go. What is the Rage Blade stats on Chicken Galio?
Is it Woksh or
On Chicken Galio.
Tell me.
4.3733 repeating, of course.
4.3733 repeating, of course. All right, I'll be right back.
I got the second repeating of course joke today.
I mean, that's the minimum number per day, I'm pretty sure.
True.
Does the younger generation get that joke?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Just making sure.
It's like repeated throughout.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Mort made a Jurassic Park reference earlier that none of the young people got, so I gotta make sure.
I have no idea where it comes from, but I've like heard that a lot.
Oh, wait.
from a Leroy Jenkins
Yeah, have you never
thing.
seen the Leroy Jenkins video?
Oh, actually, I've seen that.
Okay.
It hasn't aged super well, but yeah, it's definitely a classic. Have we seen either like Becca or Hafu spot? I don't know if we've seen that team's
That's
spot
true.
this game.
Yeah, I'm down to tune in for that.
Yeah, either
Go
one
back to
is
Kiyoon
fine.
when he's on one loss. Dan is confident in this. Dan, do you think this board top fours for Kiyoon? Do you
Hold
think
on,
this line
I'm
is so
doing
broken?
some really important investigative journalism. It averages a 5.03.
Oh.
Repeating or not repeating?
Not repeating.
Oh, that is not a good sign.
that's not good.
It was built 36 times, which is
repeating it'd be good. Yeah. Okay, Hafu's got built diff.
Built diff threats.
Is that boxing lessons? Yeah, it is, right?
I feel like the 5.0 there, that's not the surprising part. The 36 times.
There's 36 desperate people out there, Mort. Okay, so
she knows that threats don't get built diff, right?
Yeah, but it's still good.
Yeah, they're still good units. Yeah, totally. It's like I'm just making sure.
I was just poking.
I didn't know that.
She Hafu played a very exciting line recently in one of the in-houses where, so you know, Phil got offered built diff double trouble. She played the prismatic variant of those two.
Yeah,
she really enjoyed that.
And then she like crushed the lobby.
Yeah.
She
Decimated.
She won like 80 HP, and I think that was like a big thing because I think prior to that she was like not find it. She was like, I don't know what I'm doing. She's like, oh, I'll just take built different. And then she like completely like 100'd the lobby.
Yeah,
It was kind of
funny you
nuts.
mentioned that. Someone in this lobby I saw with those augments today. DQA, he had prismatic BD, prismatic double trouble, and went fed.
Oh.
So he did not have the Hafu experience.
No.
But DQA sucks though, so.
Well, I mean, you might be eating your words after he single-handedly outplaces your entire team.
It's true. DK is about to have more points than both of us combined, Bryce.
Yeah,
so.
I'm fine with that. 'Cause he doesn't yet. So I'm not fine with the fact that it's the reality. I'm saying I'm fine with. I'm gonna get my jabs in while I still can. You know.
Oh gosh, he did the throw damp with the TG.
Oh.
This Nunu is about to move so fast.
So fast.
Double Zeeks.
Look at that.
Built
Why?
different.
Whoa.
It's zoomies already. Oh, and he's dead.
Sox made it to 7 with a 3-star everything.
He did. The problem is I feel like there's so many strong boards. I don't feel like his board is going to just win out.
You sure? He's going to rack up gold. I mean, with double trouble as well, he's got a good setup.
I agree. I just think he's just too low HP. I just feels like one really strong board. Like if the Nasus 3 board from Kiyoon gets online, and it is, it's just hard. Like one of these reroll boards are going to lose.
That's true, yeah.
Unless it's like a Nasus wins by itself and then they both end up with 6 HP and they both top 4.
But
we call that the Rainplosion.
12 HP though, that's 4 lives.
Okay.
So he's chilling.
All right. I see.
Kiyoon, our only win streaker.
Okay, wait, hold on. We've established some moves. What's like the dish soap? Like what's like the signature dish soap move?
Winning the tournament. What do you mean?
Oh, but he's never won a tournament.
He's never won a tournament.
No, but like it's about to be.
Oh, we're predicting the signature
I
move.
see.
Yeah.
But so we can establish one thing though. It's not the
Shroud.
Oh,
Oh,
No,
my
Shroud.
signature move is like high key shroud.
High key shroud.
High key shroud.
Ooh. What does high key shroud mean though?
He every time he sees a shroud, he says, "Oh, it's high key shroud here," and then just takes the shroud, and that just absolves him of all guilt immediately.
Oh, I see.
It's like a superpower, actually.
No, okay, Dish Soap superpower isn't just making Shroud, it's also the lobbies he plays in, people don't take Shroud off carousel. I don't understand. it's like this weird magnetic repulsion.
It's cringe. What do you mean? It's because everyone else has honor.
Oh no, because I get mad at them when they take it.
Fair enough. Oh, he's not shrouded. Is it his teammate?
I think it's CQA.
The synergy.
He has to be careful though. Like he has to be confident, right, that he beats DQA for sure, because not shrouding here and then losing would be quite embarrassing.
DQA looks pretty weak.
Yeah. I mean, he's just freshly pushed level 9.
Yeah.
It's not looking like the best loss for DQA though. It's kind of scary.
It's fine. I mean, it's best case scenario. Like you're never gonna kill the backline Renekton and the backline Ashes, and then the main Renekton's not dying either.
It's looking dicey. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, good. DQA goes out, and then I can keep flaming him.
True. This is the best case scenario for Bryce almost.
For Brodan specifically.
Yes.
I think this Ash positioning is for Zed, right?
Yeah, it's for Zed.
Yep.
I think not enough people are doing this, just positioning around Zed by putting in third row. The smart targeting on Hacker is gonna, even if it aggroes onto the third row, it's gonna always then like turn around and auto attack something that started on the fourth row.
Yeah. I guess if people know, then I mean, there's no point in hiding. But there's something that so the MF Zed matchup is already like somewhat MF favored if you're same side. You can put MF third row, and if Zed jumps behind her, he'll always teleport right in front of her.
In front of her.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's nice to see that people are picking up on stuff like this. It's really cool.
By the way, the second time today we've seen BIS Zed. We saw Milk build this earlier, and now DogDog with the Runin's Shiv. Oh no.
Okay, well, at least it wasn't an 8, but unfortunately Hafu's out.
Do we have Dog's perspective yet? We don't, right? Oh, we do? Okay.
Oh, let's watch Dog's perspective.
Yeah, I would like to see some of Dog, because I think that he's playing a really cool board right now. I alluded to it like a couple times where, like, you know, in the set you really want the dual carry setup, and he's playing Zed with BIS, obviously, and along with Viego. Looks like he's trying to go for 6 Ox Force at some point.
Shiv Runins. Man, he's stealing the milk tech.
Yeah.
It's not bad, with at least with Viego.
Oh, yeah, totally. It's just funny because that's the exact 2 item setup that Milk had, and he was just like talking about how much his item sucked.
Yeah, I think Dog's board is super cool here.
Team battle. Dog needed to sack this for Ray. And instead, he's going to eliminate Ray. I mean, to be fair, though, I don't think Ray could have done much.
They probably didn't know they were playing each other. There's still a lot of people left.
True.
Unfortunate.
It looks like Ray was probably going to get 6 at best anyways. Like, if he wasn't going to beat him, he was going to lose to anyone else.
Yeah, we didn't see much of Ray's game, but, you know, it could just be like, 6, we take those kind of thing.
Yes. That's, we would have taken many 6.
Yeah,
today,
can we go 6, 6, 6, 6, 6? Is that available to us?
I mean, tomorrow you can feel free, actually, as long as you're in my lobby.
We are not in your lobby tomorrow, I think. We'll see. 5 Ox Force. Is it worth going 6?
Does Dog know that he doesn't have binary, though? That's the question.
So it's just Edge of Night for Zed?
Yeah,
Edge. Or, I mean, you could
go on
opt for
Viego.
as well. Yeah. Totally fine.
I think since he already has the BT.
Yeah, it's like already a survivability. Rather get a third damage item since you get a targeted item in two turns. You might as well.
Super valid, yeah. Checking out Robin's level 9 roll down.
He has the Cinder too.
He has the Cinder too. He did fast 9, but he lost 5 in a row.
There's no way you make this, right?
Yeah, I don't think you do.
Bringing you the most accurate weather.
He's still on MF pair. There it is.
Oh, and it's windy weather as well. That is so good.
I kind of want him to play the JG on the MF or the Misfortune to see if she could get the really good items.
Star Guardian.
Oh my!
In front of nothing.
JG
now
Urgot. Screw it.
And yeah, he should. That was a big mistake.
He messed up. It's all good. It happens.
Yeah. Wait, what was the mistake?
He didn't put the JG on the MF before completing.
Yeah, he could have seen. The JG on the Urgot would have farmed him infinite treasure chests.
I mean, it has to go there, right? There's nothing else you can put it on.
I mean, theoretically, you could put it on some of the other units, but it's best on Urgot. I think.
I mean, maybe he's looking to like
get
put
bopped
on
by the ghost. Oh,
not even close.
It's a windy afternoon today.
Yes, sir.
I'm the 200 gold. What's going on?
We got
wait, DQA died.
A special complainer available.
Wait, what happened?
Hello, please state your grievances for the record.
Level 9, 50 gold at whatever it is. What's the neutral on the Zac thing now? I roll down. I'm sitting on Leona pair, Fiddle pair, Mord pair, Aphelios pair. I hit Samira 2, Echo pair, Viego pair.
Okay.
Streaming.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because that sounds like you ran out of bench space, bro.
I feel like that was 50 gold that you just listed. So like, did you roll twice?
Okay, I sold Mord, and then I hit Samira, and then I just didn't hit anything else for the rest of the game. I eventually hit Leona, and I just died in fifth. Like,
It's okay. It's all right. Bryce actually had a very similar moment where he also went fast 9 in a spot where he probably should have top forward.
I did not fast 9 that game. It should have been a fast 9, and I whiffed my level 8 roll down so hard that I wound up going like slow 9.
Oh, okay. But it was around this point of the game too.
No, it was later. It was like middle of stage 6.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
got outplaced by Think Slow.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, outplaced by Kiyoon.
The fact that Kiyoon top 4s this game.
Kiyoon lost to Krugs. He didn't hit anything off of Think Fast, and then he just hits Nasus 3 and squeezes into top 4.
How broken is this line?
I mean, isn't that just kind of a Kiyoon classic as well, though? Like,
I can't believe how broken this line is. He's playing down a Prismatic Augment. He starts this game with 0 HP. He loses to Krugs. How the hell is he top 4?
He has Rageblade Galio.
I mean, he has stacks on stacks, and Big Friend was a huge hit.
Yeah.
Big Friend was a massive hit for this comp.
I swear every single time I see someone lose to Krugs in tournament, they actually go top 4.
It's true. It's like secretly good luck.
Yeah, you just like turn it up a notch after you lose.
Also, the way the mechanic works, if I more correct me if I'm wrong, is that if you lose to Krugs, you're still gonna get the reward anyways.
Yeah.
It's just later on.
It comes back.
Yeah. So just don't lose to
4-7.
The 4-7.
Which is
the
really,
big boss.
really hard to do. Even Soju could not.
That's not true. Aurelian Soul.
No. Aurelian Soul is kind of strong.
Yeah.
He's kind of
really?
strong.
A Soul big boss fight is a real raid.
Soju dying to it.
Yeah.
Oh, there is.
He's dying at 4-7.
Oh.
Yeah, but like PB, many people were dying to it.
You caster curse him and it traveled back in time and had him die too.
I am multi-talented.
That is crazy.
True.
Oh.
Save it for the talent show, friend. Oh, no Big Friend though, but you got the good Shroud maybe?
Nope.
Insane Shroud.
He got
The Samira
insane Shroud.
Oh man, and he's on 1 life, so if
he's fine. There's no way Becca beats this board.
Wait, also great comeback from Becca too.
Yeah, Becca's played great.
I mean, she had her warm-up game. She said it herself.
No way. There's no way.
It was her warm-up game.
Yeah.
Really good Nasus positioning, even though he like missed the Shroud.
Yep.
Oh, extra Zax to farm the Nasus stacks?
Dude. Oh, cage business. Oh, he misses out on one here, unfortunately.
What can we ask you to hover over the AD of the Nasus?
Oh, nice.
Mort's gonna
Special
go
delivery
up.
from Mort.
Wait for the fight to start at least.
Nah. Just ask him. He doesn't have to do anything anyway. He doesn't have a shroud to move or anything.
Oh no. I like that Mort is just chaotic neutral right now.
He's just having fun. This is what's so great about Mort. Like, you can't take for granted the fact that this man just loves TFT, loves the community, and he just like wants to like hang out and meme around and shit. It's great.
Agreed,
Absolute
but
W
TFT
dev.
player base can and will.
Yeah.
W dev.
Okay. Hover over.
443.
My God.
That was not very satisfying. It wasn't.
God.
How can one dog have that much attack damage? Wait. We're all clumped up for this Viego. Okay, it doesn't matter. We're fine. I think.
He's choosing to position around the Zed instead of the Viego.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting.
That kind of dynamic makes it really difficult, though.
Yeah, it does. No, I think that this comp is like pretty underrated. Zed Viego.
GG easy. Yes.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Wait, Robin. Kiyoon.
The old rat.
Didn't Peacock call 1-2?
He called 1-3.
Oh, he called 1-3.
He called 1-3. Yeah.
He didn't want to caster curse him.
Yeah, he was wrong. So
Classic.
then, is it like so Robin has to like throw this in an inconspicuous way, so that way he can say Kiyoon lost to Krugs and won a lobby.
Oh, he can do it in a very conspicuous way if he wants to.
Yeah, from the Krugs to the fast thinking.
Kiyoon, we would like some analysis of this game from you.
Wait, is he downstairs?
Yeah, he's here. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Wait, what did you Bro, you're in game.
What does he need to do?
I already knew we already knew we were gonna 1-2, so I went for the content as well.
Game's still going on.
So Kiyoon, how many times did you roll on Think Fast? 'Cause we didn't see the beginning of it, but we saw the end.
We
And
saw
you
like
had,
5
you
rolls.
had like 5 Nasuses, and you had like 25 gold left.
What happened was I was looking at Robin's screen and I got distracted, and I ended up having like 15 seconds to roll for Think Fast, and I just hit like 7 Malphite, and that's all I hit.
Yeah.
So my prismatic was literally 7 Malphite.
Wait, why did you take the Think Fast? Why didn't you take something else?
The other 2 were literally untakeable. I had to do
You didn't have reroll?
Oh my
I rerolled into it.
God.
Classic Kiyoon.
And I thought they're not good enough
Okay.
to like win out.
No. Forget that. Let's talk about the real thing. What was the Krug situation? How did you lose the Krugs?
I was also looking at
You're looking at Robin's screen?
Yeah, I
Okay,
was looking at
Robin,
screen.
you need to get one of those privacy protectors from your screen so he can't see it, just to keep him locked in.
lost the Krugs.
Guess what I got this game?
First.
What did you get?
No, I got Tome
Oh.
on
Oh
Krugs.
yeah, we saw.
We saw.
Wait. Didn't I think
It was Wolves. It was
later.
Wolves.
It was the second one,
It was a Wolves.
Oh, okay. Wait, you got two tomes?
No, it was like the second.
No.
Oh, okay.
Tomahawk
Yeah,
Krugs
yeah,
is
okay.
what?
Oh, okay.
Tomahawk Krugs
Yeah,
equals
yeah.
Tomahawk neutrals.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
at any
yeah.
point in the game, if you
Ray.
get off neutrals, that's Tomahawk Krugs.
Dude, I was in the room, the other room than Kiyoon, and we see him losing to Krugs, and all of a sudden we hear him scream at the top of his lungs.
Yeah.
The funniest thing ever. and then he takes Think Fast, and I'm like, oh, he took Think Fast. How's his roll down going? I go back to do my turn. The end of the turn, I hear Kiyoon scream at the top of his lungs again. Like, the loudest scream I've ever heard.
Okay, is this comp like giga broken? Like, how does he get
Yes,
top
Bryce.
two?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
that was
super
crazy.
broken.
All right,
Next
Becca,
question.
we have to go to break soon, but you can give some thoughts
Okay.
to it. No, you're good.
That was the most Kiyoon game I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was.
That's like only Kiyoon would do that.
This is why we miss Kiyoon in competition.
Yes.
Such high highs and very low lows.
Gotta have him
But
back.
that was a high.
I'm also glad that worked out for him because Julia was like, 50-50 on Kiyoon in the middle of that
Yeah.
game. So it's good that we rallied back.
And they got a 1-2, and you thought that was a high. Wait till you see the final game. We're going to take a break. We come back, more action. Live from West Covina, California. This is the Teamfight Tactics Summit. And welcome back, everyone, to the Teamfight Tactics Summit. If you're just joining us, we have Mort Dog, Spicy Appies, myself, Frodan, and Bebe872. We finally managed to pull Bebe away from a PC. This guy, if you give him a second, he'll just immediately start practicing. Bebe, what's up, man? How you enjoying Summit?
Yeah, I just got 7, so I'm not really feeling that well.
Oh, okay.
Oh no! I got emoted like crazy by
Gotcha.
a random Korean player. He was very happy to kill me.
Oh, so 872 is actually your score line in your past few games. Actually, what does an 872 stand for?
Actually, it's just I wanted the ID Baby, but some Taiwanese like a League of Legends champion like took it. So I was wondering like how I can like adjust this. So I just put in 3 numbers behind it, which
Randomly.
I hit the keyboard and it just happened to be 872.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Rolls off the tongue perfectly, so it worked out.
That's fair enough. Fair enough. What's it like, man? Actually, this is the first time you've been in America since you like lived here, right?
Oh, that's correct. It's been 20 years.
20 years.
Yeah.
Wow. Have you had In-N-Out Burger yet?
I want the In-N-Out Burger. We are
Alright.
stuck here though for the event.
Okay, we'll go get it. So we told Bebe, I think 2 nights ago, that in America you can get a double cheeseburger, which is 2 double cheeseburgers, and he did exactly that. So we'll probably do that if this game sucks. We'll just get out halfway.
Sure, all right.
If this game's boring, me and Baby are peacing out. You two got it, right?
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Teach him that health food eating. That makes sense. I like
Yes. The true American way. Let's just let's go get it.
All right.
Appies, how's your day been?
Pretty good. I high rolled my butt off. And
True,
And
yeah.
Group B. So it was pretty fun. Like Rain. So basically, it was Rain, me, Dish Soap, and Iniko in a room, and we were just like screaming the entire time, like a bunch of banshees.
You guys were so loud and trash talking and just like, I'ma ping him, and just like yelling at each other.
And
It sounded like you
Nico,
had so much fun.
Yeah, game 1, right? And Nico, like he hits this like crazy stuff on like 2-1. He just turns around. He's like, I'm in.
Not true. Not true. I would like to go on the record. I am not the instigator in this situation. I am being framed. Everybody who knows me knows that I am telling the truth.
Wait, so then what actually happened, Nico? Tell us your account of events.
Oh, I was sitting there silently, very politely, as everyone knows. And the Rain and Appies, I don't know what is going on back there, but they're hooting and hollering the whole time about, hold Bryce's ashes. Oh, I have a Lulu augment. I'm top 2 instantly. And I'm just trying to sit there and play my TFT game. I was being disrupted the whole time.
I think one of the things I do at Summit, getting gaslit was the last one I thought.
Well, get used to it. This is what it's like to play with Nico.
If you go back and look at the tape, it did look like Rainsplosion started talking first in the chat. There was a lot.
They're so chatty.
Yeah,
I look up
yeah.
and there's like 11 waiting messages in the chat.
We're all streamers, right?
I
We're all
know.
used to just yapping.
Just
and
like,
play, so.
yeah, I don't know. Either way, it's crazy. We have one more game left for today, and then we do the talent show, which apparently we have to approve my portion of talent show. Me and Boyton are actually going to be playing a song, but we have to find out if it's actually okay to play it on stream for copyright reasons.
Wow.
But it's okay. We have a lawyer on site to absolutely defend us.
I feel like if you were talented, you could just make up a new song.
I mean, I can, but it's about whether or not Boyton wants to sing it. I'm playing the guitar. I can do whatever. But okay. So here we go. Game number 9 is it today?
Yep.
Yes.
9
games.
Yes, that is correct.
That's really long. Like normally we do like a 6-game tournament. 9
It's
is
true.
a lot.
But so the reason why we wanted to do this was because one piece of feedback that we got a lot going into things like Summit is that people feel like having some of their favorite creators play off stream and there's just no way for them to watch it is such a bad viewing experience. And then you watch a region like China, not to again copy China, but they play all their games and no one's happening their games off stream, right? And so we felt like, well, if it's Summit and you want to make it really fun and personality driven, well, let's just show everyone's games. And that's where we led to us with 9 lobbies.
If I can just say, like, really quick, just going off that, as a competitor, I this whole time I was like, man, this Frodan guy just loves to talk like land. It's like, how good can it be? I don't know if I can go back to just like online tournaments.
Online competition
like,
by yourself.
It's too fun.
Yeah, it really is.
It's
been like a totally different experience from anything online.
Yes.
Yeah, I gotta say, getting to compete today has been. Oh wait.
Okay, but I mean, you next time.
Wait. Next time, Mortal's competing?
He was supposed to compete this time, baby.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What happened?
He got scared.
Oh, what? No.
He looked
Makes
at the data
sense.
of Rage Blade on Galio and was like, I'm out.
My pocket pick is too bad. I can't play it.
Again, the gaslighting.
Milk actually just gave
Milk
some
just gave me a
cupcakes.
cupcake. It was very nice. I'm very happy with this.
Oh, actually,
What is going on?
I think it was Anika who was telling me a tech in this spot where he had a GP, but if you have 2 swords in a GP, you can have the GP have 3 swords, which is pretty groundbreaking tech.
Yeah.
Generally, GP is an AP unit,
Where is
but
Is that a third sword or are you just really happy to see me?
Okay.
Okay, we're currently looking at DogDog's screen, and I'm actually very surprised. Like, he's actually picking optimal units. He's buying Renekton and Ashe, which are very like strong starters. He's actually buying the Talon. He's scouting constantly. Is this really a player that only plays TFT like every now and then? This looks very professional.
Yeah, Dog is known to be a really scary gamer. Here we go, the hero augments.
Another 1-cost one. Oof.
Re-Energize is very strong generally. But
Yes.
he does have the AD set up with his items right now. He could still angle AP, but it'll be a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, Re-Energize is really strong with big burst casters like Misfortune, for example, even Aurelion Soul. But you're right, he has a lot of swords.
yeah, I think it's also a lot easier to commit to having a Wukong on your board, right? Because you just play the Wukong set frontline with like random mech unit in, than it is to commit to like the Draven or the Poppy on your board for most of
It
the
feels
game.
like one of those augments that's going to take people a long time to learn like what the optimal strategy is around it. But as soon as there's a guide on like, here's how you use this Wukong augment, people will realize it's OP and demand for the nerf.
Yeah.
Dan, do you see what he took?
He took Get Paid!
Any levels? Oh.
You do the double
Because he
sword
needs to
tech.
get paid, baby. More
Makes
units,
sense.
more money.
I was
You
for sure
approve this
that
play?
I was for sure that he was gonna go for like a reroll composition. That's why he didn't pick any of the safe choices offered. It's not really. I mean, those choices before he rerolled are okay, but they're not game winning by any chance.
Yes, but there's one thing you have to know is that Dog is one of the greediest players in any competitive game that's been, whether it's like card games or in auto battlers. Like, he just loves playing greedy strategies.
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah.
I always, as like a TFT player who really only knows Dog through, like I didn't watch Dog play Hearthstone, right? So I don't even know like how good this guy is really.
Yeah.
But I'd always respected him in TFT because I just saw him as a very smart player. To hear you say that he's like greedy is like kind of surprising to me.
Hearthstone Battlegrounds, he does the equivalent of Fast 9 every single time.
Wow.
He goes to level 6 and power levels and then just tries to play around the legendaries. So
Have you seen him play a lot of TFT in the past? Like, is that something that really translates to TFT for him?
sometimes. I mean, the core principles can transfer over and over, but it is a fundamentally different game. TFT has a lot of different like win conditions, in my opinion, compared to Battlegrounds. Actually, Bebe's qualified to do this because he's climbed to #1 in every auto battle that's ever existed. But yeah, I definitely think that Dog has so much raw skill and just he's been doing for so long that he can kind of be good at any game.
Yeah, for sure. It's like you see like Smash players like Void or like like whoever just picking up every single game, and DeBuzz as well, right? They pick up every game and they're just super good at it.
Well, you see that DeBuzz is playing TFTs
Yeah.
and Boxer Challenge. That's
That's
really
insane.
cool. Yeah.
Some it's just the beginning of like the Smash TFT overlap.
That's right. A lot of players love TFT even if that's not their main
I
game.
think just a lot of people love TFT.
Dead,
I mean, it's
dead
okay.
game. Hashtag
Come on,
Bad game.
Come on, I'll cheer you on more. Don't worry. It's,
Baby,
it's not that dead.
do you like this 5K? Like, is Kale reroll a thing in your perspective?
I mean, you gotta get Divine Ascension to consider Kale reroll, but it does a lot less damage than most of the other like 1-cost 3 stars. I'm looking at this lobby, and everybody in this lobby, even though they're offered a tier 1, like a hero augment, they're actually leveling to maintain tempo, which is, I feel, to be a very safe play. Yet a bit disappointing because, you know, you want to be the player that high rolls with supers. You want to be playing the high rolls with like a 3 stars, right? That's how you get first place.
Especially if no one else is going supers, like if you are the one to do it, right? You're uncontested. Like those Lee Sins, those Malphites, those GPs are just all yours, and you will hit.
That makes sense to me. Although, at what point do you ditch this get paid for DogDog? I guess it's up to him, right?
Yeah, it's like whenever you feel like you have enough of a base built where you can just like win the game from there, right? It's really awkward when you don't want to reroll it with it because, you know, the super board GP's there the whole time very easily, but you can think of like something like Vertical Duelist, which maybe he is with the Kale, right? Just like really easily let you play the GP as a synergy bot for a while, but I can't imagine it's there the whole game.
So one of my favorite champions this set has been Belveth. I love the RFC or the So the Kale support augment here, you run like the Belveth on the left and then the Leona on the right. And that's just such a fun endgame state.
The start of a song.
The true Rizzard of Oz. We kind of rizzy with Riz.
You guys can see chat?
I can hear you clapping.
Yeah, we can
Robin.
see all your
I
trash
pants
talk.
grabbed. Oh no.
That wasn't me.
Well,
I dropped a
Appies.
fat pants grab on at the end of a game. Oh, no,
Looks like the truth has come out.
That's
What do you
right.
say to
People
that?
realize that
Unlucky.
Appies is hella toxic.
I've kept it hidden for so long.
I know.
The truth is out.
It's true. It's always the most positive people that get you.
Yeah. Have you ever seen that Axe skit? So Axe is
Yeah, from Smash Summit,
Yeah,
where
yeah.
he like kind of is like secretly really mean and rude.
He's like the nice guy of Melee, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
this
yeah.
skit, he's just he's super bullying this one cat. It's
It's
super
true.
funny.
I'm waiting for Bebe one day to just kind of snap.
I was about to say, so who's the nice guy of TFT?
Yeah.
Oh.
Me.
Okay, so
Wait,
you
what's
say
so
it's
funny?
fine.
All I
I don't get it. What's
all
so
I know is that there's 50 people in this building more, and only one of them brought you cupcakes.
I mean, while true,
His brain is breaking down to make the calculations.
There's no way. Did you just try to convince me that Milk was the nice guy of TFT?
I'm just pointing out the facts. You decide.
Milk, anything to say?
Milk, ask Milk who the nice guy
Oh, that's
of
another
TFT
cupcake.
is.
Wait for me.
Oh, he's handing out He is the nice guy.
Hold on. This is the exact same. So he handed us a full container of cupcakes, but only one left.
I mean, yeah.
Was that the same thing he gave
Milk,
you?
where's mine? Oh, thank you.
There you go.
That's
There you go.
interesting.
I actually can't eat it.
I think,
really?
in all seriousness, I think Appies is a very, very strong runner for the nice guy of TFT.
Yes, yes.
pants
Ironically
I'm
enough.
not running.
Nah, I mean, you can't let just one slip up catch you.
After
man.
this weekend, Kiyoon seems like the nice guy of TFT too.
Kiyoon's a sweetheart. If you're if you're ever like really cold and outside and you forgot your jacket, Kiyoon will offer it to you.
I think Ray's up there too. Ray's super nice.
Rayditz.
Yep.
It's
You
true.
just having
It's
a lot
true.
of nice people in the community,
Yeah, imagine.
including me.
Oh, friends are nice guys.
We had a good atmosphere going on.
What nicer if you're not playing in the same room as
Oh, I mean,
I'm just kidding. It was
Yeah.
fun. Truly.
All right, how about needs to lose here? She needs to
lost
guarantee
Zoe.
her loss. She's selling part of her board.
oh, she's open.
Wow.
She's full open.
Very
Yeah.
professional.
Okay.
Very professional.
Oh,
Oh, this is
my
why, because
God.
DQA is also trying to lose streak.
I think DQA will lose.
Yeah, but Blue Love Zoe's still gonna get so much damage out
Yeah.
before it goes down that it's gonna kind of do.
She didn't have much of an
This
option.
Renekton could heal up.
after.
No, I
Put it in the fridge. Put it in the
mean,
fridge.
Right, because like it's gonna get to overtime in that case, and like Yumi just one shots it, right? So the rare scenario where Yumi pops off. Let's go.
Wait, Milk's just giving us more cupcakes. Now 3 of us have cupcakes.
Where are these coming from?
Cold Stone.
No, like where is he producing them from?
Oh, from Cold Stone.
This is Milk's talent.
They can make food out of nowhere. Whoa, that's kind of OP. The last cone? It's not ice cream. Oh, it is ice cream.
Yeah, it's an ice cream
It
cupcake.
is an ice cream. It has milk in it. That's why he's making them.
I
For
see,
anyone
I
who
see.
doesn't know, because this is definitely not me, what does the Yumi support augment do?
Zoomies?
Yeah, I definitely know.
It turns all your units into challengers.
Okay.
Like
so
challenges from set
attacks
6.
Right,
Like you zoom in after you get a takedown.
No, Zumi's Nunu was a thing for a while, right? You just go flying across the
So
board.
it's
still
20%
is.
attack speed and a bunch of move speed. But the way it's coded, it interacted with Nunu in a weird way. And so it like quadrupled his move speed. We had to nerf it, but we liked it so much we kept it at like triple. So
Gotcha.
And then you can go attack speed Nunu to just zoom. Triple RFC Nunu.
Triple RFC Nunu with triple Radiant Zeeks.
I think the initial V song in the
Triple
background
Radiant
just goes
Zeeks.
right to back line.
It's awesome. All right.
Oh,
Wait.
Already has a
He has a Z.
Wow, 4 duelists.
I mean, right? Like the
Player diff?
We're talking about the GP uses just like a synergy bot is for like 4 duelists. That's how you get the value out of the gold augment.
Yes.
And I mean, he's gonna roll with it for sure.
Is
It's
Edge
just
of
gonna
Night
farm.
BT a little overkill for Zed, or is it just? I mean, it's fine for the tempo, but just like long term, is that something that he can keep?
I think you need to go pretty vertical into duelists for it to feel good. Because if you don't, then like you're definitely lacking damage. But
Okay.
I was playing like Hodge, Gunblade, Zed, right? In the game today. And
To be honest, 1 Guinness is good enough on Zed for him to do DPS to get like
Okay.
top 4. It's just a matter of like how DogDog can like make his front line their late game. He already has set and like a Wukong, so he's actually I think very set up to go for like a mech like a Zed composition, which isn't really that bad.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, that gold coin! That feels so good to get.
Would you ever slam shield guard breaker? Let's say
no,
his
not
augment
here,
is
not here. Guard breaker is something that's specifically used to like counter like high shield like opponents and use that damage. Like if you're using a carry like Aesol, you can use that 30% like a damage increase to kill the enemy carries with that. So that's the situation you want. But on the itemization on Zed right here, you just want to like make sure that he scales. You have enough DPS itemization in that case. So probably just want like a stall.
Yeah, I agree. I think a lot of units that tend to shield are oriented around front line, and Zed usually goes towards the back line. So that's usually like a way you can kind of activate that shield breaker.
yeah, and I think even if it was good in the lobby, right? Like some of you definitely don't slam until you feel like you have to in a spot like this, where you're streaking, you want to push your advantage, but like there's definitely something like overplaying a spot, right? Where you're
Yep, that's
slamming too
correct.
much.
I mean, the only issue is here, like, let's say the enemy has a really huge tank. How does Zed deal with that, right?
Yeah,
it doesn't.
exactly.
Just get Leona. Make that Leona mech, and Leona can take care of all the connections in this
And
game,
that's
right?
where the Rage Blade comes in, right? Like why
Yep.
Rage
All
Blade
right,
Zed
just
is so
let
consistent.
me hit her Leona real quick. baby. I'll work on
What is
that.
Oz level 6 again? Ah, right, 0.
You would think. You would think,
Yo, if
and then
DogDog
4-2.
level tier, he would have Leona right now.
Baby level tier.
Interesting. Baby recommending leveling
I mean, he also
strategy.
gets Leona here, right? That's
Yeah.
Oh.
Baby would have Leona 2 here.
That's correct.
Yes, that is true. That's correct.
pushing Leona 3, surely.
Sox playing Senna 2. This unit is definitely strong, and Sox also has. Is it the support Renekton called a Meek?
That looks like Meeks to me.
It's gonna take so much today.
So man, it's actually quite a strong line. I tried playing it today and I went 7th just because I just hit Z2. But like when you can get the 6 laser core, it's so much high tempo, and a lot of people underestimate this line.
Yeah, and like the extra damage is just so valuable, right? Because you're just playing when you're playing 6 laser core, you're playing so many good units that like you cannot afford to have a Renekton on your board, right?
Yeah.
You get Brawler for your Sedge, which is totally fine, worth Kelvin Meek for sure.
And the really cool thing about this laser core is that every unit within the tree actually is capable of carrying, and depending on how you set up the items and your augments. The person that really showed me this was 62nd from China, because he spent an entire day playing laser core all day, and every game was a different carry. It was Ashe sometimes when he's rerolling with Renekton, sometimes it's Senna, sometimes it's Yasuo with Duelist, sometimes you just play vertical with Zed and Mordekaiser. Laser core is a deep trait. You should explore it if you haven't had a chance already.
Yeah, it always looks really broken too, because you look at the tooltip and it'll say like 6 laser core did 30,000 damage.
Yeah, it's true. It's not true, but it looks cool.
I'm not too sure about that one, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah,
Well, it counts emotional damage to your opponent.
Oh. Wait, can that be a trait more sometime in like the future, which is like mental damage to opponent, just just make up a number?
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
See, I thought it was just like the TFT thing of like a lot of hyperbole, right? Where like, you get to 9 laser core and it just says infinite.
I like an infinity loop. I like
Exactly,
that. I like
exactly.
that. Or an integer overflow.
Yeah, that's.
I mean,
the
would
right idea.
TFT ever make a thing where they just like multiply it by 9,001? I don't think they ever would.
Surely not. Yeah.
Yeah, the balance team would never let that fly.
Unfortunately, no one on this couch can really confirm or deny that.
All right, I've got the
TFT team
inside
doesn't
info.
seem like
Here's
me.
some
People
They
who are
seem
like
very
new
serious.
to TFT have no clue what we're talking about
Yeah,
right now, because they're like, huh? But the fun numbers are half the fun in TFT for sure.
Okay, what did he get off Carousel here? Okay, going for the chain. Just trying to get like some front line, right? Chain pairs great with that Warmog. You can get a lot of really effective HP, like a lot of very tanky HP. And there's just a lot you can do with the chain.
Yeah.
By the way, tell me the trait activation animations don't look amazing this set.
Yeah,
Like the
Prankster.
Prankster box, the Star Guardian one, the civilian with like the yeah.
I like that one.
It's great. I mean, across the board, it seems like the quality of production level is increasing in TFT because you still have like the mythic board that's coming in for this set, plus all the chibi stuff and the cutscenes. It's really cool. A lot of that small stuff. It makes a huge difference.
I think the nice part too is that they're like really non-intrusive as well. Like they add a lot to the game without like I don't know if you
cutscene,
remember,
really?
There was,
Yeah.
Non-intrusive.
Wait, what?
Well, there's always that one guy on Reddit who's like, I cannot stand TFT more because I got cutscened and I mauled it. I broke my computer. And we need it out of
cutscenes are the
game.
best part.
No, I agree.
It's the best part.
Like that post is why they're so good, right?
My favorite reply to those posts for the person who goes, yeah, that's why I buy it.
Yeah.
I would be really happy if you guys actually took away the ability to FF during the cutscene to
They
force
did.
the person to watch
They
the whole
did
thing.
in PvE, and
Excellent.
it actually created a divide. There was a civil war on the TFT subreddit. Actually, where people like were picking sides on like, are you pro or anti cutscene? It was like a political stance.
I am side sadist.
I don't know. You're too educated. What does that mean?
Like you like
Side
watching other
sadist?
people suffer.
Oh,
But he's a nice guy at TFT.
Oh, that's why you watch TFT streamers.
Yeah,
Got it.
exactly.
All right.
No, I agree with that. I'm there too. I think like the ability to skip cutscene, just like why would I spend the money if I'm not? If you can skip it.
Yep.
You guys are mean. See, I knew
Wait,
toxic.
Appy just lost his nice guy at TFT tag.
I know.
It's just flip flop back and
Bebe
forth.
has that crown for now.
By the way, tell me this isn't this is a top-heavy
God.
lobby.
What happened to our backline carries? They
Ray
deleted
and, Ray and Becca just kind of running away with it.
it. Wait, look at this Zed with the scoped weapon, or sorry, the Kale.
Righteous Rage.
Righteous rage.
Oh, wow,
Rage,
Bebe knows all the terms more than I do.
Yeah, I actually translate all those words from English Korean, so I actually had to read them a lot.
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
And I love how Ray says board up here, right? Because he has this really beefy mascot on the front line. Because mascot, obviously, it's a lot of HP regen. It scales really well
It's
off max
Becca.
HP, right? Oh, it's
Yeah,
Becca? Okay,
yeah.
sorry. It scales a lot off max HP. And so this Alistair is just tanking so long, letting this arcane
Wait,
talent.
that's so good.
Becca,
Okay.
Baby was like, if you're level 7, you would have your legendary already.
Wait, Aphelios and Viego. I think instead of Misfortune, it's better to go for like Oxforce.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks
would
much
agree.
stronger. Like
Even with no items, yeah.
Viego just has a much higher tier than Misfortune.
Even with these
and
items?
It's much more like consistent. Yeah, Viego's actually really good with Archangels. So he just needs like one more damage item. She also had the rod on the Jinx, so it's very easy to make.
I can see
That
her
makes
wanting
sense.
to be like a little more frontline backline here, right? Where she has like such a big frontline for now, and then maybe move to Viego once it's maybe a little more consistent than
Wait,
start.
she was about to sell the Aphelios.
Oh.
What? She hovered over it. Uh-oh. DK hits Ash 3. A lot of people powered up all of a sudden.
What just happened?
What happened?
Huh?
Oh.
Wait. Becca can hear our commentary?
Wait, what?
Oh no.
That's
Becca
why
playing
all
the best
players,
TFT you've ever seen.
That's why all the players playing right now are playing perfectly, and they've made no mistakes.
Oh man.
So Talia is something that I think coming out of PvE was seen as one of the top comps, right? Like
Yes.
the 5-star Guardian, like either 3 or 5, generally 5. I think Star Guardian Talia was just absolutely destroying lobbies. And I mean, it looks super good here too. The Talia 1 looking pretty solid into what is a pretty strong board from Red.
It is. The problem with Talia is her targeting. Sometimes she randomly griefs.
Yeah.
And if you're up against Iniko, she actually has 100% chance. He becomes the Jax
grief.
augment. Yeah.
She has a 100% chance to grief if she's on my board. That's what he's saying. Just to clarify.
No. If you're going up against Iniko.
Also, Talia can deal well with any tank, like any like the true tank comps, like especially like most mech compositions.
Yes.
So it gets counted like really easily.
Yeah, I think the unit quality in that board is
Big
so
Friend.
good as well. Oh yeah, Big Friend's super good here. with
BF2
the-
is really
the big
strong.
frontline.
I wonder if he
I actually
is thinking
think it's
about.
kind of hard for him to take Big Friend here. It's difficult to position around.
I would
'cause
take
he really only
component
has
grab
one
on it.
unit that can apply to the moment.
Interesting.
goes.
I'm considering rerolling.
I wouldn't mind a
Rerolling's good
reroll
too.
here. I don't like component. I don't like thrill, and like Big Friend is definitely really good, but it's just hard to.
It's true. Just because it's good in the data doesn't mean it's correct for your spot.
Well, this thing needs more burst
Oh!
damage. Component,
Okay.
right?
Syndra Janna?
Syndra immediately. This is all level 7.
And you're talking about the unit quality on these Star Guardian boards, right? You have Annie, who's like probably the best 2 costs in the game, super good tank even at the end of the game, and you have Neela, who's basically like another. I like to think of
Annie.
Neela as another threat, right? Where like you have like 2 tanky ones, in Cho Nico and Rammus, then they'll cause the CC one, and then Neela just heals everything whether she has synergies or not. So when she has her synergy, she's insane.
She's so flexible. She really is just the Phantom 3-cost threat along with Belveth as well.
I mean,
I don't know what Belveth did to Aniko, but Aniko really does not
It's more
like
like
my
what she
favorite
didn't do is that he gave her everything. He gave her
Listen.
3 items. He gave her a team. Gave her augment support. And you know what she
doesn't give
didn't
back.
do?
Kill
Damage.
anything.
Yeah.
Doesn't give back. I will hold to it. I think that Belveth's design. I think she is one of the most fun units in the set. I don't know. She doesn't want to agree.
So
with
it's a
me.
balance diff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know what these devs are doing. Honestly,
If you say that 3 times in a mirror, you know who appears behind you with a cupcake.
Ooh, I already had one. So.
You know what the biggest problem with Belveth is that when you look at the model, it turns out the head is not actually her head. Her face is like the body. And when you see it, you can't unsee it. It's the grossest thing you've ever seen.
Doesn't sound like a problem to me.
Wait, I have a question. In the Monsters Attack logo, is that Belveth?
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like it doesn't look like the face. It doesn't look like Belveth.
Like it's like a
What do you think
different
it
form, right?
was?
It's
Like a
Kog'Maw.
ray from SeaWorld or
like a weird
something?
Kog'Maw, right?
All right, well, Asa has
Interesting.
officially live lost his vote for Mortdog on the nicest guy in TFT, criticizing the poster.
I mean, it's a good design. It's just terrifying. Like Belveth in general. Like
I have a question. We have all these Lilia copy pastas, but like no Belveth copy pastas. And
There's a reason.
I don't understand the consistency here.
I mean,
are you implying?
What's the reason, Appies? Could you explain in great detail right now?
I think we could get Kent on at some point.
Are you implying people
Where
are
is
attracted
Ken?
to Belveth?
I don't think that's what he was implying.
I'm not here to kink shame.
He's not implying it.
It's 2022,
That's a
almost
slap in good
2023.
time, I
Please.
guess.
So anyway,
Wow.
we have Hafu at 1 HP over here.
Oh God.
Trying to bring a
Is
game
that
back.
you want
She
to tell
has-
us, Aniko?
Sorry? Oh, I don't know anything about Lilia copy pastas, but Hafu has a Heart Zoe with a blue buff currently. A lot of people really like this setup, but she seems to be struggling a bit.
Yeah.
I think it's a lack of frontline, right?
It
Zoe
definitely
Ward.
is.
Yeah,
Zoe
No,
Ward.
no items on an Annie too, and she doesn't have Ox Force either, which for Annie, which is what really makes Annie quite dominant because you would think the one Ox Force is like, okay, she should cast a second time, but that's not really the case. The Ox Force keeps her alive to get all of your AP stuff online, and then she casts a third time because like the small healing and the extra shield, and it snowballs from there.
Annie reminds me a lot of Set 6 Vex, actually, because the thing that made Set 6 Vex the real terror was actually Taric alongside her. Where Vex was a really fantastic unit by herself, but when you paired her with Taric, the healing through the shield there, like she would just, she could go infinite sometimes, in certain patches for sure.
I think that's where you can get into one of the coolest parts of this set, right? Where there won't be like necessarily synergy and augments or something, right? There are so many augments that, like Pizza Time with Sivir, right? Or like there's like a shielding one with Galio. There's a lot of things that will like really benefit Annie with shielding and healing and stuff that like is not in synergy for her, which is really, really cool, and just why the set's so sick.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool hidden synergies.
Yep.
She has so much damage. She has 4 hearts with a lot of damage and crit. It's just her front line needs to hold.
And then
her backline got deleted.
Okay.
Oh no.
Her front line he'll well do.
Is Ray? Where did he get this uncraftable emblem here? Does anybody know? It doesn't look like he has Tome as one of his augments, unless I'm mistaken.
He might have just been offered Tome to Creeps. That's
from
Creeps,
you say. Creeps.
No, your Tomes from Creeps
Wow.
too.
Very
You also get like 5
Incredible
decos.
deduction, baby. Just so you know, we love giving Mortdog a hard time about Tome coming off of Creeps. We don't like that.
I mean, I bet Ray likes it.
He's loving it right now.
One of the 8 people in the lobby are probably having a lot of fun with it. That is true.
That is true.
That's true. We should make sure everyone wins.
Actually 2, because DogDog is on his team, so he's probably happy.
What
about
if
it.
everyone got dropped a Tome if that happened more?
I mean, we should just give everyone the emblem they want too.
It's
I like
true,
that.
but if one person gets the Tome, shouldn't multiple people get a
I mean,
Tome?
I agree. And if one person gets a 2-star champion, we should probably let them get one.
What if one person gets a Tome and they can either take a trait or pass it on to the next person, and they can take 2 traits, and we just see the most giving person in TFT win.
Wow. That would be amazing.
Yeah, that person would be the true good guy of TFT.
The first person to pass that, I'm like, can we interview you? What was going through your head?
Continue the heist.
Man, this set is doing so well.
Yeah.
What, set 8?
I like that.
Going
I like
up
that.
in Duelist is, we can see it's coming out as really, really strong. We've known, I think, a lot of us
from PBE, the 6 and 8 duelists, just the numbers themselves look really, really good.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to find yourself in the spot sometimes, but when you hit the Z early enough and you can get it online, it's so powerful.
Yeah, the difficulty is stabilization. Everyone knows how much DPS this can put out.
Yeah.
But I think the emblems really help, and of course, it was unlocked by people like Appies and Sasuke doing really well with this today.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's Renekton 3.
Yeah.
Seeing Duelist Emblem just makes your game feel totally different, right? Because you open up so many like really high caps. Because you can just let's you either play 6 duels with like really good stuff, or do you need 2 for 8, or is it? It's just 1, right?
I mean, 2 for 8 to get the ideal setup. Otherwise, you're playing a lot of weak units.
Yeah, I mean,
the Kale.
I think like the Kale's like the big outlier, but the dual like 2-star duelists aren't even that bad, right? Fiora, Yasuo, like they do something on an 8 duelist board.
Right,
Sure.
yeah. Yasuo's got good CC. Fiora can be surprisingly tanky, you know, if she gets going. Also, the best part about Ray's setup is he doesn't even mind the Kale. It's his hero augment.
Yeah.
So it works really well for him.
Good point.
DQA is actually the only one though for supers in a 1-2 cost like hero augment like lobby.
That is a good point. That is a good point.
Did DQA reroll any of the other 2 games?
He fast 9'd the previous game and died, but he came downstairs. And then the game before that, I don't think he did.
I think he went top 2. Did he go top 2? Top 3? I know he was up there, right?
He was. I don't think he won that previous game, the first game.
Oh, he did?
Wasn't he the player who one-tricked Warwick reroll?
Yes. Oh, yes. He was DQA, the dog Quinn abuser. Yes.
Yeah,
I remember.
I was asking, right? Because I was watching him yesterday and he was just rerolling like a ton.
Yeah,
so I was wondering if he was
he's
just,
back
like,
in his
that
comfort zone.
If you didn't want to do that, you shouldn't give him double trouble every game.
So I actually have I have a funny little anecdote here with DQA. He's known for, you know, one-tricking very often. In set 4, he one-tricked Dusk to get to rank 1. That was kind of his rise to fame. And then, you know, the tournaments thereafter, he one-tricked Kale, I think, at Worlds. And then, you know, like we said, Warwick. And in set 7.0, he was playing Valorant and hopping between like exams and Valorant the entire time during PBE. He was playing in a PBE tournament, and he DM'd me and he was like, "What should I play?" And I was like, "Just click Swain, Dragon Master Swain." And not only did he do this in the tournament in PBE, he did it for the entire set. He barely played anything else. He only played Swain.
And how'd he do?
We don't talk about that part.
Okay.
I think generally it works out for him, right? Like he's notoriously good at one-tricking.
Yeah. He's when he learns a comp, he definitely learns the in and outs.
He learns ins and outs. He's really good at mastering, and also he's a very quick learner, which is partially what makes him a scary player in this tournament. Because the worst he'll play is today.
Yeah.
I think the interesting thing here, there's like it's early in the set too, so like a lot of people, we haven't refined a lot of lines and things like that, and we've been talking about this. That like this set in particular is going to be very hard to one trick.
Yeah, because the hero augments and the way they kind of set you up favorably or unfavorably for that.
You get punished so much, right? Trying to play the same thing every game.
There's one thing to note about DQA's force that right now DQA put his ash in the front because of like Knife's Edge. You don't want to do that. Knife's Edge is very small in terms of like a damage bonus, and if you clump AoE, especially a set like this, it's just gonna die.
That's interesting. Someone disagreed with that.
Do you think it's more permissible with Recon, baby?
Recon?
Yeah.
No, the thing is that you clump together, so you give your opponents like AoE. There's so many AoE carries, AoE stuns in this like lobby. So I would just give up on that like a 34 like AD and just like put the Ash in a safe location so we can like fight better.
I mostly agree, but I feel like it has less to do with Knife's Edge and more to do with all the Zeds.
Ah, makes sense. That's a good point too.
It's definitely fair. Yeah.
Clump or anything, right? You're just always.
Yeah, I mean these Zeds like get pretty unrestricted access to that Ash, and they'll take it down real quick. So.
Because honestly, even with the recon thing, right? Like she's probably not going to ult until she gets hit by something, and that's going to make her ult. But then she's like half HP.
Yeah.
Kind of for free, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that's going to be debated a lot this set in particular because of things like what you mentioned, the recon. But there's so much AoE. Like Sejuani getting better makes me so scared to put things like in the second row.
Also, I want to point out, Kiyoon had LeBlanc 3 and Mech Leona in this fight, and he got steamrolled by a Senna 2 carry.
Sock special. Oh, wait, Kiyoon Robin holding hands.
Old rat.
Oh, no.
Hafu and Dog holding hands as well, but we already knew that.
Cool.
It looks like it really was just a warm-up game for
No,
Becca,
yeah,
by the way.
they were literally holding hands like an hour ago.
True.
Very curious to see what Becca did. She was offered like a lot of choices. It wasn't just 1 or 2 decks. It wasn't just Misfortune. She was offered the potential to go for like a Viego transition, which wasn't really that bad either as well.
Is this a 4 ace comp about to be?
Oh,
4 ace.
Oh, you're right.
Looking for that Draven?
And she does have the Aphelios still. She wasn't lying.
She likes Force Ace a lot, but in her own words, she has rarely ever gotten it to work. So kind of a bold move just from playing with Becca to know that she's trying to chase something that has historically been very hit or miss for her.
Does anybody know why that Soraka's there?
Extra unit, I guess.
she's cool. She looks.
Yeah.
Her model's
She has
pretty
it's a 2-star unit.
Having not played like League, the first thing that I thought when I saw Soraka, I thought she was an alien. Is that? No?
She definitely doesn't look like Soraka at first glance.
Looks like an avatar, right?
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, base Soraka kind of looks like an alien.
Oh,
I heard
does she?
she's starring in Avatar too. So.
Oh, yeah. That's exciting.
Yeah,
Good for her,
nice.
honestly.
Anyways, yeah, this Soraka, honestly, not looking too good on the board. I think she's just trying to find something to hold these AP items, right? And before she hits 4A, she can't put them on Mordekaiser, so.
Yeah.
Gotta come through for her more.
Rayditz is dominating this lobby pretty hard right now.
Yep. On that Zed
Oh, 2 misfortunes. Nice.
2 misfortunes, why not? You're not wrong. I just like the, everyone's like, oh, and you're like, oh, that's neat.
It gives her the option of choosing a better item setup, but she has pretty much the exact item she wants anyways.
Yeah, these are totally fine.
Yeah.
The only thing you could really get better is like a JG over one of the other AP items, maybe.
Right. Get some crit in there.
One of the things a lot of people haven't ramped up on, by the way, this set is how important the shred items are. So you've got the Misfortune here, but no Ionic Spark, no Shiv.
Yeah.
Like that's really powerful. Those items are doing very well in our data. So like getting that last Whisper Spark, Shiv.
Yeah. But that's why the 4A setup is really powerful because you get that Mordekaiser in eventually, if she can get to that point. But that's why also.
Oh, it's Soraka.
Soraka.
Wait, Soraka's here. Soraka's here.
No, but it's a declaw.
The declaw.
No.
If she had shred, she wins this fight for sure.
Right what more said.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. But along those lines, that's partially why I personally don't like chasing 4 ace unless I have a +1 ace in some capacity through usually the crest, because chasing Draven at this point is like so hard to find.
Agreed. Yeah, you're always chasing something, right? It's either Draven or the Mord, and it's super hard to actually get in what you want.
She open sold Soraka too. I think she's just gonna go for the Draven
AP
here. All in.
Urgot.
Oh, I'm down.
AP scales the dredge, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
And you get higher chance for treasures.
So I'm calling the shot, by the way, now. Call this a leak, whatever you want. Sometime in the next month, I'm buffing that AP ratio.
Thank you. Yes. Today, I rolled a TG with like Death Cap and other AP item, I forgot. And I hit like 6 things, and I didn't get a single
that's what I'm
treasure
saying.
chest. I was like, what?
I want like an Urgot 2 with like a Death Cap and an Archangel to be like money.
Yeah.
So
although it does make spiking that Urgot kind of crazy.
Get Mech Leona, sell the Alistar, give tank items to Leona. That should be like top 2, I think.
We're tunneled on this Draven.
Okay.
Draven. Oh, Draven!
Oh, he is here. He has
I've never been so excited to hit a 2 cost.
Have you ever read Warwick? Because
I
mean, that felt pretty good.
Fast, he will do something.
My God.
Okay, I mean, I think this Alistar's like a little bit of an awkward spot
All
on
right,
the board, but
over under on
it looks
not winning
good.
a single round from here on out.
Decently high, actually. Although this Mordekaiser. My hand, that's it.
Oh, no!
Yeah.
But I mean, the Zed it's so hard to execute, right? Because the GA and how he jumps around, it's super hard to pin him down.
She does not look extremely satisfied with this round.
I'll say
her Mordekaiser didn't even cast. It just died.
One more.
DQA winning.
I mean, so this is kind of what we talked about, though. Oh, nice. Okay, we gotta play that.
Sell the LE. Sell the LE.
Yeah, Alistar.
Yeah.
I feel like you take out the Jinx.
Yeah, Jinx is not very valuable. Like, you have Jax now. You need to play mech for sure. Okay.
Oh, Aphelios 2-star with no items.
Hey, that's a great stun bot.
There's this thing that happens, I think, when people play TFT, and it happens to pros and casual players alike, where like...
Oh my goodness! And gets a Shroud and a Zephyr?
Wow!
You can't do both, I don't think.
Whoa, shit! Oh, she did both. She got both.
That is a skill diff right
Her
there.
hands are shaking. How does she do it? Rebecca Cho from the top rope.
And then still loses.
Oh, Ash is gonna die. Ash is gonna die here. Once misfortune.
MF could be huge.
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry.
I'll say under more.
Sorry.
It was a good try, though.
It's okay. It was hype. It was hype.
But yeah, I think there's this thing that happens to players, right? Where like, it happens to everyone, where you'll have like you'll look at your board the whole game and you'll just forget something's on there, right? Like that Alistar, for example, right? You don't realize it's there holding those items anymore. And we're like, okay, maybe it's Leona over Alistar in some spots, and like you just don't think about it anymore because it kind of blends in, right?
Agreed. Oh man.
Unfortunate.
That marks like the 6th time I've seen Becca go for a 4H transition and die right afterwards. Oh, Leona too.
Oh, and sitting on a Nico as well, so a lot of ways for Ray to get stronger.
Ooh. Okay, Duelist.
Prankster Emblem.
Duelist Aphelios, really good.
Yes, yes. I saw Asa play and completely destroy with it earlier.
Prankster Leona.
If
in front of Ash, wow.
Okay, here's a question for
Ash
you.
is dead.
In this spot, what Aphelios gonna do, you guys like?
So, hot take here.
I think it's
actually
the
go to
stun.
stun.
Yeah.
Against DQA specifically, I agree. Yeah.
And,
Okay,
and it works
less,
really well with the Shojin in
Less
particular.
controversial than I thought.
Yeah.
Didn't matter though. Rayditz
if,
just stomped everybody down.
If Milk was in Ray's spot right now, you know what we'd hear? We'd hear, oh, I mean, game was over on Krugs when I got Tome.
You're not
and
wrong.
then he would offer you a cupcake.
Yeah. Like the nice guy he is.
Yeah.
It's true.
Nice
It's
guy in
true.
TFT.
Man, we definitely need more cupcakes when they come down, right?
That's right. Ice cream heals all wounds is the saying. Well done to Team Rayditz and DogDog. And wow, you know, I think
I think the scores here are gonna actually be pretty close.
I think they did really well. I was gonna say that they did the best, but I remember that Kiyoon and Robin went 1-2.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
They both bought for it this game.
Well, yeah, this game they went bot forward.
Okay,
so
okay.
that's why I
So
wasn't
maybe
sure.
he's- yeah,
like,
yeah.
let's end up doing better.
I like
close.
the other lobbies, it was like kind of clear there were two teams dominating and two teams not. Whereas this one, I think it's actually really close.
Oh,
that was
We'll
not a
see.
slight. That was not
No,
a slight.
it's not a slight. It just brings up like war memories, man. I'm not gonna heal from that for a long
It's because
time.
our room was the fun room. Right?
It's true. So we were not having fun, and the other room was having fun. It was just, Ray, what's up, man?
Yo.
Nice first.
Thanks. That game literally played itself. I got Zed on like 3-1.
Yeah.
A Tome from Wolves.
Yeah.
Champion
There it is.
duplicator.
They're coming down. All right, Becca, real quick.
Okay.
Why do you keep playing 4A's?
I don't know. And then I got that shot with Aphelios, Samira, and whatever, and I was like, what am I doing now? Like, what am I gonna do?
Just fucking
and then I was like, shrouds, and I was like, my hands are sweating. I'm so dizzy. Oh my god.
That was great.
Hands
that
are
was
sweaty,
great.
knees weak, mom spaghetti.
It was pretty hype. That's great.
Yeah, great game though. Great game.
Great game.
Yeah,
amazing.
Race 4 was cool. Race 4 was really cool.
My board is cool. It was just 6 dual Zed for the whole game.
Yeah, I mean, you had an Aphelios and the spat. That's cool.
That's not bad. My augments are insane. The Kale augment that gives +2 attack range to Zed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
scope weapons. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Does that work for Aphelios Blue Gun? Like, does it make the blue gun spit
Well, the
further?
blue gun goes max range no matter what.
Does
So,
Yeah, it just keeps going until it hits something.
I've been playing a lot of Pokemon, okay? I mean...
Is there, I was waiting for the bug where like Aphelios just keeps going and hit.
Is it just don't play aces, 4As?
Usually you have a +1. +1 makes it easier so you can have a
I
better
was so
board.
dizzy,
Because
dude.
you could have played a mech front line with
Mech
your
was
items
best.
as
Yeah,
well.
no,
and-
mech would have been good. You know when you're like in the spot and you're like, what am I gonna do?
You were like hitting too hard. You know what I mean? You hit everything.
You know, like I don't like choices. I don't like having like the freedom to choose things.
You heard it here, TFT. No more choices.
No more choices. Let's get rid of
You log
choices.
in, you get
That's
the
why
worst part.
not to have too little options.
Oh, that's
Amazing.
great. That's great. If you want to say hi?
Can I swear?
Yeah.
I'm fucking tilted! I had a Zoe 1 on turn 1. I
Yeah.
started to tear. I was like, it's a first.
Yes.
I died with a Zoe 1!
I know. We saw. You had like 2 stars, everything
I
else.
rolled it all down.
Yeah, unlucky.
Oh, no.
Tilted.
It's all right though. Becca.
Yeah, it has some points.
Yeah, Becca's got points. You did better than me. I suck.
Really? I went 8.
Okay.
Yeah, I went 8. So,
Hafu
I would
was
eight.
scared because she wasn't doing so well, and I was like, no, it's okay. I got 1/3. I think we're outplacing Dan and Bryce.
No! Don't say that!
I thought it was
This
the
is where
worst
Dan
in
would
your
expect
group.
someone to be like, it's okay.
No. It's just last place. Like dead last the whole thing. So we are dead last. I don't want your sympathy. Don't touch me.
I mean, as sad as it is, like that would be the timeline, right? The commentators commentate the last.
No, you should be casting me. I'm mad.
Oh no.
That's cool.
Don't tilt, Dan. Don't
No,
tilt.
we're good. We're good. We're good. We're
You got a
here.
Poro,
We're having
Iron
fun.
Cage, get the Poro.
This was a year in the making.
Oh,
I
he's
love
very
TFT.
tilted. Super
More
tilted.
Dog's the best game, Dev.
Got tilted.
Copium right about now.
Bebe isn't stealing the spotlight.
Okay. Also, we're in the same room as Ray and Dog, and they're just high rolling out of their minds.
And they're like both win streaking. And I'm like,
And they're complaining. They're like, oh man, I didn't get this perfect item. Oh, I only won by 5.
That sounds like you.
I got like no goal.
I don't care. No one cares.
Sounds like this normal.
You know that picture of like the school bus? There's like one guy looking at the wall and the one guy like looking
Oh
at
yeah, the sad and happy.
It's true. Actually, Dog has historically like done so well in like launch events of anything. Like he always like does well in the first tournament of a lot of things. And so I was kind of expecting to pop off today, but Ray's got the carry as well.
God
So.
gamer did.
Yeah. Yeah, he did okay, but like Ray kind of popped off. So
I mean, Ray had that nap. He feels better. It's good to go.
he's good. He's good. All right, Bebe, what's your biggest learnings from day number 1?
Biggest learnings?
Yes.
Well, I guess the biggest learning is that Milk wants to put your Ash carry on the enemy's hackers, bait you hard, make a third of.
Baby's definitely not right behind you.
I love
Milk is standing literally right behind him as he's saying.
Team synergy right here.
But anyways, you want to come hang out with us? Well, Bill, what was your biggest takeaway from day number 1? Come to the mic.
My biggest takeaway today was that me and Baby have no synergy whatsoever, and I probably just want, and I'm like, we should just like probably not talk to each other.
Wow!
I mean, like not like that, but like not ask for tips.
Gotcha. You do your thing.
Yes.
He does his thing, and you two will dominate.
Yes.
Okay,
Because we have
great.
2 opposite playstyles as well, so it's like we do not synergize really well.
Interesting.
I mean, what I know about Milk is that no matter what we do, we have to go for Blackpink. It's always Jisoo. It's none of the other ones.
We're not doing a trivia game anymore.
Okay.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, about life.
Whoa.
You're learning.
You got it.
You got
I
it.
can't
He
believe
said,
you got that one wrong. I don't even know, like.
for people who missed it, at the very beginning of the day, we did like a "Do you know your partner?" newlyweds game, and the question was, "What is your partner's most used emote?" Like they say in real life. And he got it wrong because what did you say? It was
Monka Steer.
Yeah, and it's not Monka Steer. It's it's Woksh.
Yeah.
But his Monka Steer was so beautiful.
It's Woksh by far.
And then Bebe
Monkas are
said,
so beautiful.
"What's Woksh?"
No, it's because yesterday, like, we did a skit thing and there was 0 Woksh moments, so I didn't say Woksh a single time. That's why I didn't know.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, like, the whole day yesterday was, like, 0 Woksh moments.
Yeah, but according to you, it was a lot of Monka Steer
Yeah, there actually was
moments.
a lot of Monka Steers.
Okay, got it.
Tough synergy day 1. Sunday, they're going to be the same person.
That's
right?
true.
Like,
That's true.
It's going to be.
It's all for the character
individual.
development. At this point, Milk is teaming with Bebe. He's serving Milk ice cream cupcakes. Everything that I know about this guy is a lie.
Wait, what? No,
No
you,
rivalries.
No, you gave him the cupcake. No.
I gave it to him?
Yeah.
No, you gave it. You gave it to him.
No, Milk gave it to
that's
you.
a Bebe.
And then
what?
you gave it to
How did you get yours?
Milk gave me mine.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You gave Mort his. You gave Mort some ice
Bebe.
cream.
Oh, Morta. Oh,
And then
hey,
you gave
oh,
Bebe some. And then you gave me one, but yeah.
Hey, Milk, can I get a cupcake?
I
A second one?
Yeah.
Oh. No,
You
we're
guys-
going
you guys
for
say we're
double
doing the
cheeseburgers.
burgers.
Ah, yes,
Yeah,
of
yeah,
course.
yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay, Appies, what was your big? We're stalling for time because they're gonna tally up the scores and show stuff.
Yeah.
I want to skip it, trust me. But someone's got to drive Monka Steer. You're
I think the biggest one is that you got to be in the fun room, right?
That's true.
It's a pretty. It's not a casual event, but like you have to be having fun, right? And so if you're in the fun room, it just the vibe is there, and you have more fun, and just you play better.
That's true. Appies actually gets better at TFT the more fun he's having.
Yeah, for sure. And then the second one is that I mean, to put on real stuff, like. I think everyone here kind of knew Zed was like really, really good coming in, but
Yeah.
we've seen Zed dominate day 1, right?
Actually, room diff. It's
true.
I was gonna say my
Doesn't
biggest
pop
takeaway
off.
seemed to be that Zed needs buffs. Nobody's balancing this game,
right.
and
Yeah, Nasus is completely fine.
And underground at 2-1 means you instantly win.
People buy.
Oh, all right. So stats are ready. Let's show it. And here we go. From lobby 3, we had Rayditz at number 1.
Oh.
DQA and Sox tied at number 2, so they should be the best performing team. Robin and Kiyoon tied at 5th at 14 apiece, so pretty good synergy there. Dog and Becca right behind them, and then Hafu at 5 points, which brings us to the team standings, right?
Yep.
Wow.
No, they did have more points than us. No!
You lost my
No, don't show overall. Don't show overall. I'm good. I'm
Show
good.
the overall.
I'm good. Please.
Here it is.
We should start with the bottom first, right?
Oh, that's just individual.
Oh, okay, it's individual
Individual.
scores. Individual scores. Oh, it's me and Voidson.
He got it spicy.
Wait, Preston?
He got it happy.
Dan's not last. He's doing well.
I'm not last.
He's popping off.
It's all good. All good.
No, day 2, you're popping off. I can feel it.
I feel it. I
You get the fun
learned.
run.
I actually, it all clicked. I was
Yeah.
really tired actually from my
Ray
games.
got more points than me and Hafu combined.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
And right now,
You're not
if
last.
we were to end it,
We're not last.
we're tied for last, Mort.
Right.
But Asa, Prestivan, Dishup, Iniko, DQA, and Sox, which I think on paper makes sense. And then Appies and Rain is also tied right now.
Dude, Nico just walked up, patted my shoulder, and shook his head. This guy's trying to tilt me.
It's a 1 point difference.
1 point.
It's a 1 point
I'm trying
difference.
to offer
In fact,
my good friend some consolation. I'm being gaslit. I don't understand.
Bebe, you're in 5th place. Only by like 1 or 2 points, though. How do you feel?
Yep, it's only day 1, so I feel like we got like
Can we
very,
get the
very
bottom
safe
4
results
teams in the
considering
same
we
lobby
weren't
next-
in the fun room too.
Please.
Yeah. Actually, shouldn't that's the way seeding works? We put
Please.
the good teams together, and then we put.
No, because then you get everyone going. It benefits to lose, and you get everyone arguing about
Oh, is it though?
that. I mean,
I don't
I'm
know.
down either way, but
All I know is my sights are set on not last for tomorrow.
keep that bar high.
You know, there's a saying, right? Or there's like a situation where if you're riding a bike and you want to avoid a rock, and all you do is focus on that rock, you're gonna hit the rock. So you want to go like think I want to go like what's last place? Is it 12?
12th, yeah.
You want to say I'm gonna go 11th.
Okay,
And
instead of saying
you're gonna
not
hit
12.
that rock. Yeah.
Got it. All right, well, that makes sense. We're going to go to a break. We're going to grab some dinner. And when we come back, we have the final segment of TFT Summit Day number 1, which is a talent show. We have a bunch of people. I'll be hosting it, showcasing a bunch of talents. I can't read you the list. I'm not going to spoil it, so just going to take a few minutes. When we come back, the conclusion of the first day here at TFT Summit. Stay tuned.
All right.